Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project, a little show where we discuss all those little things in life and go, well, we like it, we don't like it, this is how our planet's going to be. I'm Chunky T and I'm joined each and every week by Jack Magic! And he hasn't got a camera in his face this week.
No, I nearly did, but I moved it.
Yeah. You alright, my mate?
I'm alright, my mate. You alright, my mate?
Yeah, I'm alright, my mate.
Marvellous.
I'm also joined each and every week by the Permanent Champion!
Yeah, ready, steady.
Shut
Piss and fucking big old horrible fucking fun snap bullshit.
You mean fucking heart attack, man. You ruined my introduction.
Your construction.
Construction introduction, fam.
Stop doing the snappy snap. You're a pure bastard.
Yeah.
I'm fragile diabetic heart, mate.
Prank.
Does diabetes affect the heart, does it?
It don't feel great.
No.
I'm diabetic and I'm scared. And we don't know
What
why.
about the diabetes?
Well, all I'm saying is the snap went off and now I'm scared and I'm also diabetic and we don't know why those things interlock. But I'm fucking gonna...
You'll see how worried he is when he has fucking Rice Krispies.
Snap, crackle and pop.
I'm gonna get a small grenade and do that.
Small grenade.
Boom.
Just gonna go,
Got no
boom.
legs.
Yeah. And then you'll be like, wow, no, you see, not so fun snappy anymore, is it?
Are we alright then, boys?
I'm
we all
not
good?
bad. Not
Yeah,
bad.
happy?
Good.
Happy, grumpy?
No,
Marvellous.
grumpy, I'm okay.
No?
My eye hurts now.
Okay.
That was in the last 5 seconds, though. It'll probably go off in
Have
a
you
minute.
pressed it too hard and seen the colours?
No, I'm pressing now to try to get rid of it. You know when it hurts and you press it more because you think, oh, and you're like, ah, fuck.
I'll show you hurty
Yeah,
eye.
kinda.
Yeah. What we've got coming up on the show? We've got to pretend like we haven't already recorded the rest of the episode.
Yeah,
What have we got coming up? What do you think is coming up on the
I
show?
don't know. Maybe a game?
No, not a game.
Oh, bloody hell. So I didn't know what he was doing. So, a guest.
Yeah?
Do we have a guest?
We have a guest. We might have a guest if they turn up.
Yeah, maybe.
I know nothing about beard oils. It may be Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't know
Well,
because it's not been done yet.
Yeah.
We've got Pet Peeves Good Vibes. We've got Guest Pet Peeves Good Vibes. And we've got the National Treasures Vault
Yes.
with our guest as well.
Yeah.
So, are you strapped in?
I'm ready.
Are you strapped in?
Hang on. I'm fucking ready.
Yeah, I'm strapped in. So, let's start the show!
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve,
We'll kick it out for you.
it's a wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show. By now you know.
The Utopia Project.
So, boys,
Yes,
have we got a sponsor?
we do have a sponsor.
Who's done the sponsor? Who's going for it? Your
Yours-
title man?
yours this week,
Your
innit?
details man?
I'm details, man.
Yes.
Yeah? What's the sponsor, Jack?
This week, the Utopia Project is brought to you by Magic Mustache.
Oh, okay, guys. The Utopia Project this week is sponsored by Magic Mustache. Have you ever really wanted a mustache, but you couldn't get one because you are small child smooth babe face? Yes, me too. Magic Mustache will help you grow a big mustache for millions of times of long length of hair. You just rub it on all nice. It's made of petrol and mustaches, and then what you do is you put it on, and then it comes from other people's mustache, but they donate it, and then it's usually from magicians. Have you ever seen the magicians with the mustache? No, because they take it off. They give it you for a nice present. And what you do is it's got a bit of petrol in it as well. Don't know why, but it keeps you going. It's got fuel in it. Fuel, we need that. Anyway, if you want Magic Mustache and you can't grow a mustache, they'll give you it. Remember Ricky Lark, he was magician. He didn't have mustache because he's getting it ready for Magic Mustache. It is coming on your face now. So if you want to go to www.magicmustache.com/elusiveman then you can get a discount code of Magic. It's going to stick on your face with the sellotape. Anyway, if you want some of that, it also comes in a beard and also comes in eyebrows as well. But Ricky wouldn't let us have them. So anyway, but if you see someone without eyebrows, then they would look shocked. Thank you.
Sure.
I'm not sure what that was, but it's done now.
Yeah. It's finished, isn't it?
That section's finished.
Yeah.
That part of the show's done now.
Yeah, it comes.
Thanks for coming
You're
along.
welcome. But it isn't in that one. Yeah.
You've got a different panicked voice now.
Yeah.
Used to be Roadman.
Yeah.
Now it's whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, because I just thought, there's someone in.
That's a bit good, that.
Order me too.
Yeah, you get some.
Yeah, elusive
coming.
man. So, boys, we got any pet peeves?
I
Or
haven't
good
got
vibes?
I've got some information that I didn't tell you.
Have we got any pet peeves or good vibes or information?
Yes, I've got some information.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a while ago we had the discussion of wraps not being a flatbread because they
Yeah.
were a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of, in it.
Well, obviously he said it's a flatbread, and we said no, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, have to bear witness and give you the information that Sharpie is correct.
I was
Right.
aware.
No, I knew it was what do you mean?
A wrap is classed as a flatbread.
Yes.
Yeah, because
but
flatbread.
Yeah.
but Sharpie thought it was in flatbread section, and we argued that it is not flatbread; it is a wrap.
No.
No.
You might have done.
No, hang on.
I said it's definitely is a flat bread.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it is in the flatbread family, but a wrap is not the same as when you say it's in a flatbread.
We solved this on the show.
Well,
Yeah.
the only
Googled it.
the only reason I'm giving you information is because I ordered a Mackey's afterwards, and I meant to bring it up. But the breakfast wraps are in the rolls and flatbreads section of Mackey's.
Yeah, but he didn't have a wrap.
So
He
Sharpie
had
was
a
right.
flatbread.
Yeah,
He was wrong.
I was right.
Well, what did you have?
Dude, it's good.
I just remember seeing that. It was ages ago now. I can't remember.
What you've done is prove nothing. The information you've brought,
I've had that written down for ages.
you are.
I thought fucking Sharpie was right.
Yeah, well, I was. I wrote about loads of stuff. Got business.
That's old time money, that.
He wasn't right, but he kind of was.
Yeah.
But we were saying that the flatbread that he couldn't. Just go back and watch the episode, Jack.
Whatever.
I'm loophole, right?
What's your pet peeve good vibes? You should have brought us pet peeves good vibes, not fucking shitty information.
Yeah.
Have you got any pet peeves, good vibes, or shit information?
Or shinformation.
I've got many shit information, but no, my pet peeve though is when you pull a muscle of the gym and you want to hang yourself. I did it the other day.
It's really hard to though, because if you pulled the muscle, it's difficult to.
No, it
get
stretches
the noose
your spine
sorted.
out a bit, The noose
Yeah.
broke last time, so, we'll try again another day. But anyway, I was doing gym, and I fucking did a big deadlift, and I didn't get it from many as I want, and I let go, and I was like, oh, that's gone. And the worst thing is, it doesn't kill you right then. It goes, I'll let you know about it now, but one day. That's what you get to put your affairs in order.
Yeah.
You get one day. I'm like, it's gone that. But
Tell your mum you love her.
Yeah, it's fine. You can still do everything. And you know what? Whole Saturday, I was like, fucking hell, it's all right. This Sunday, oh Jesus Christ, I was fucking stood like this on the edge of the bed at 4 a.m, like that. I was like, oh God, no, oh God, no.
I didn't sign up for this.
I was like, no, I couldn't. Like, I was laying in bed and I was like, oh, can't get comfy here. And then that went to, and then I was on the fucking edge. I was stood like that. It wasn't helping, but that seemed like the best position to be in because I needed to have some sort of brace on it. I put some Nurofen fucking cream down, had some Zapain in that, and then we recorded our lovely special episode, weren't we? Where I had to load something on my head that also didn't help the spine. The Zapain were good though. Zapain's fantastic, really high for most of it, but generally pulled muscles to a severe extent is fucking nasty. You can't get rid of that, and you just want to fucking. Have you done it?
Well, the first one rep max competition we did a while ago with you, Tal. I did a deadlift and I felt something go, and I was like, I don't feel quite right. And it didn't like, I didn't really feel much, but I was like, something's not right.
I like
here.
the idea that you get one working day.
you get one.
And it was literally, I was fine the rest of the day, and then I woke up the next day, and there's just a bit here where every time I coughed or sneezed, felt like a bit of my lung was going to come out.
Yeah, is it like sharp pains? Because obviously when you breathe, everything moves. So it was like,
It felt like if you ever knew exactly where your weak spot was.
Yeah.
You know, if you was a character in a game and everyone was like, you got to shoot under the armor, that would be highlighted for me.
Yeah.
If I was the enemy, that'd be the bit where they lock onto and they're like, oh no! Oh, it shot me in the ribs.
It makes you realise how fragile our systems are as well.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't even breathe now. And I'm like, fuck, that's all I was doing. Not
Took
even
it for
breathing.
granted before.
Yeah. It was the worst, man. I can't take that. Seems alright now. I'm having this week off training though, because everyone always fucking, again, you think it's fixed. And again, like the day when everybody gets one.
Yeah.
It's like that day. It's like, it's fixed, and you do a fucking squat, and then, no.
Knack
2
it up
months.
even more.
2 months. And then
Yeah.
that, you don't get one day on that one. That's you fucking idiot.
yeah,
You've
signed up for
We
a year
told you not to
subscription.
come back.
Yeah, get in a wheelchair now.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, I'm going to have a week off. I'm going to fucking party and have I had a lovely
It's like the first time it happens, you get a suspended sentence, and then the second time it happens, it's like, no, you're locked up 2 years now.
Yeah, straight cuffs.
Thing
Yeah.
is, it's mad that he's pulled that muscle doing that. Like, if he started lifting heavy stuff,
Yeah.
like, how's your body going to cope
You
with that?
can, you can fucking pull a muscle sneezing. Okay?
I don't.
Do you want me to start
Yeah.
coming to the gym and show you how to do a few things?
Show me how to do it properly. I would appreciate
Yeah.
it. Then
Probably help you a
I
little
might
bit,
fucking
wouldn't it?
get somewhere then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best thing, mate, I've never been in a gym and I've never pulled a muscle.
Yeah, you
So,
have been
like,
in the
it's
gym.
quite good.
You've been gym with me.
You
I
have pulled-
shouted at you. till I
You've
was on
pulled loads of
fury,
muscles.
Nah, what?
You've pulled loads of muscles.
No, only the fucking main muscle. Sucked a few muscles and all.
Oh, baby. Fucking hell.
When are you going to do real stuff at the gym then?
Well, I do real stuff. It's all real. I don't do pretend. It's not like VR.
VR gym would be good though, wouldn't it? You train in so many cool places.
Just wear the fucking new Apple goggles constantly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just that is what you have now.
Yeah.
Complete VR is normal reality now.
I see a guy do it sat on the toilet earlier, and then he changed it so he was looking on a mountain.
Oh, that's nice.
He's on top of a mountain, but he was actually just taking a shit.
I want a VR, man.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
That whole, you don't look cool in them, but
Yeah.
it looks like a pretty cool little.
I do want to get one of them Oculus Quests or whatever they're called.
Aren't they?
Like a VR headset you can
Yeah.
load games into and stuff.
Well,
That's
you seen
future.
the new Apple, what's it called?
Vision Pro, is it, or something?
yeah, that's what we were talking about, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you were talking about the Quest thing, weren't you?
I was on
like,
about Quest, but we
Vision
originally
Pro,
were talking
and
about
there's
the
that video,
Apple.
and he's got. What I don't get is right with this. Actually, this is a fucking pet peeve as well. Like, you know, on the videos, and it's like, right, watching TV, shopping list. I've got this screen computer. I've got this screen computer. I've got this screen computer. I've got a fucking screen on the ceiling just in case I have a look at that. And I'm like, you've got so many screens. You don't need that many screens. Don't need that many
No, but
screens.
it's no different to you having all your tabs on your web browser.
I only use it for the time, the whole thing. 2 screens. Have the hours and the minutes on one screen and the other.
That's it. It's
Well,
just
you can have that in your eyes.
the world's most
Yeah.
expensive
In your
clock,
fucking
isn't it?
eyes, mate,
Yeah.
like that. I was just
I
thinking.
mean, I don't know much about it, and obviously I'm a bit of an Apple wanker. But I'd see a thing where like this guy like pinned it in his house,
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah,
so
yeah.
he could he can sit down and watch telly. His telly's like fixed, but he can just put on what he wants.
Yeah, the thing I do like about it was you could have a big cinema.
Yeah.
Like massive, and you can walk all the way and walk to the side and whatnot. It's like real life cinema, big
Yeah.
screen in your face. But I didn't understand it when he's like, I've got my Apple Mac with all these screens. I was like, I didn't need like maybe 2
well,
screens.
Then you don't have to buy a screen, do you? That's the point of that. So say if you've got a computer with like you've got 2 screens on your computer,
Yeah.
you can have your Mac and be on it, but then through the things you can set up another screen there and use it as a screen.
Yeah, just you don't need that many screens. I don't need that many screens.
Yours is a watch on your desk.
Yeah, like, it is. It's a big.
Just the world's most expensive
I have 2
clock.
screens and often think this isn't enough.
Yeah, I don't need that. Oh,
I
fucking.
mean, technically I have 3 if you include the little telly, but that's
Well,
for
I have 3
tellies.
if you include my fucking Apple Mac as well. But I just there's so many screens, man. I don't need that many screens.
Yeah, well, that's where it's customizable.
I only need
Because,
these only 2 screens you need, and these only produce 1 fucking image anyway.
They actually produce
That's
2
the
images,
camera,
but
if
your brain
anything.
stitches them together.
And they're upside down.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they are.
Everything sees
That's
upside
why you look at
down.
a spoon and it's strange, isn't it?
No.
That's just because it's curved.
It's a similar kind of science, but that's not
All
why.
I heard then was Tal say no, and then in the time it took me to look over, all I saw was him going.
Spoon one side, you're right way. Spoon other side, fucking upside down, isn't it? Alternate reality.
No, it's how concave and convex works.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's like the Doctor Strange's world, isn't it?
Also, no. yeah. He's the Wizard of Spoon.
What is it? He's in
He
the.
can get you in that
He
world.
is on about the Mirrorverse, but
Yeah.
it's not quite. No.
It's a bloody mirror.
It's also not concave or convex. It's just shattered mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a look in it. Then.
I reckon we should do a Utopia Project trip to one of them. You know them Hall of Mirrors where you can't tell which way's the exit.
I can get you some DMT. We can
Like a
visit the
mirror
mirror
maze.
dimension. We can go in the spoon if you want. Or various cutlery.
Other cutlery.
Yeah.
The fork dimension's so boring.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go to the spork. Let's go.
The spork dimension.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking love sport, man. So it's like the Swiss Army knife
If you
of
believe-
fucking common
If you believe
people.
in the multiverse, there is a world where everybody who lives in it are sporks and they eat with tiny humans.
No, I think about this shit loads, man. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like the fact of, it's like infinite number of parallel universes. I think there'll be one like this, except fucking this colour is a bike. Anything with this colour is a bike, and there's another universe where anything that colour is a bike. There is another universe where your name is Jack, but the J is a bike.
Are they all bike-related thoughts?
Well, they could be. And right, you could get well fucking involved with this. There is another universe where your name is Jack and the J is a bike, but one of the sporks is actually a piece of spaghetti with a spoon on it. And then the next spork, and then the next spork. There's one that's a BMX version. There's one that's a mountain bike, and one that's got an electrical motor on it. There's one that has a.
So to answer the question,
there's
they are
loads
mainly bike-related.
Yeah.
I've just thought about this, and he's onto something here. There's one where you can go into a Greg's, order a steak bake, and they give you a bike.
Yeah, there's that one. There's one where you go into Greg's and you get another vehicle. Like there's fucking, and there's one where the spoons are.
There's
like,
one where you go into bikes and they give you Greg's.
Yeah, there's one where you go into fucking a bike store, they give you a bike, and then you die.
In one universe, there is bikes with Greg Steak Bakes as the pedals.
Yeah.
And just sloshing about and squidging.
Yeah.
They just haven't invented pedals. They're just going, let's put a steak
favourite
bake
one,
on
my
there.
favourite parallel
We're
universe which
terrified of flat
exists.
surfaces.
Your favourite one? No, he's made up.
No.
He's made it. It's my favourite one. Then. I love being
Yeah,
here.
because they all exist, don't they? My favourite parallel. If
I
you
don't
can
think they do,
if
mate.
you can think it can be in creation. Yeah.
Famous
That's got to be a
catchphrase.
t-shirt. If you can think it can be in creation.
It's my favourite one that I have thought about on a bus load. is when it's the fact that there's a universe where you get on a bike and everyone uses bikes like in Amsterdam, but they're disposable. So you just get off to bin it.
Why?
And it'd be fuming. There'd be so many bikes in the fucking bin. What's going on with that?
I don't know, because it's a universe you've made up.
I didn't make it.
You
Science
did.
made it. It's parallel universe. Think about all
What do
these
you
people.
think about
What?
any universes that don't like revolve around bikes?
Yeah, I felt about one that where letters is and numbers instead. But most of them, I like the fact
The
that
one that might be logical.
No, I just like the fact that this guy's on a bike and having a good time, and he's well upset to get off and just throw his bike in a bin. They're fucking disposable, but they're still as expensive as bikes. You just get one trip unless you fucking Bill Gates got loads of money. Have loads of bikes.
You get some people that like people judge them because they like keep a bike for another journey.
Yeah,
You know, like
exactly.
how you fill up a pop bottle or whatever with
Yeah.
water.
Exactly.
Oh, look at you with your fucking reused bike. loser.
You know, everyone that's on a bike is fucking
Technically,
minted.
all bikes are reusable, aren't they? Reusable bikes.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Not in this dimension.
not in that official dimension.
This guy's getting off and going, I've got to work. Fuck. It's in the bin.
Screwing it up like a ball of paper.
And then you've got to go to a bike shop, get a new bike before you go home.
In that dimension, is the sun just a flaming bike in the sky?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry, I'm the silly one.
That's a pedal too far.
Fucking hell, imagine pedaling the peaks, you'd have to do it in one go, wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking man.
Never get off it. Get
Yeah.
off it. The rule is you got to put it in the bin.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But I was thinking of all these parallel
Christ on a
universes. man.
bike.
Christ on a bike.
Yeah. Fucking I was thinking about all these universes. I thought about one where one of my eyebrows is green, and then the other one is a normal
It's
colour.
a bike.
But then there's another one where you're just a sponge, and you're just a smaller version of yourself.
By an inch.
By an inch, yeah.
You wouldn't know unless you check
Yeah.
it against one of them schoolyard meter sticks.
Yeah, exactly. But then there's one where you're noticeably smaller as well. There's one where
There's
Tal's,
also one where you're noticeably taller.
yeah. There's one where Tal's just Tal, but he's got three hands.
I feel that Tal is a Nexus event. I feel that Tal is Tal in every universe.
He's
Yeah,
part of the TVA.
He's exactly the same.
He's the, what is he called? The one who remains.
Yeah, the Tal who remains.
Oh, I'm like the one from the Jet Li movie. Is it Jet Li, where he kills all the other versions of himself in parallel universes
Yeah.
to become the one.
Yeah, he's the
He-
one true Tal.
These
He is the
even in
one
that,
who knocks.
You would never know if you're the one killing everyone or if you keep an eye out.
Oh, I
To
think
see-
I'd know if I was the one killing everyone.
Yeah, but then what if someone's going to come kill
Yeah,
you?
you know, like you can have a memory.
You need, you need.
You know how,
I can't do it on
memories
accident.
work?
It'd be
Yeah,
like,
but
He's not like,
Was
oh,
that me?
fucking hell, turns out I killed everyone.
Yeah, but if you're killing everyone,
just
you
didn't
know,
know about
you know that someone else, you from another dimension, could be coming to kill you.
I think that's true for everyone. What if
They
there's one
tried.
dimension where it's exact same as this, but they're all on a mission to kill all of their
All the
alternative
people.
versions? So every one of us has
Oh, you
our
only
own
need to have one, don't you?
hitman.
You
But
could
there's
go around
too
killing.
many.
You could go around killing all the other versions of you, and then at the end you find out that actually another version of you has just controlled you to kill all the other versions of you.
Yeah,
so,
he
he only has to kill one you.
Yeah.
You've done all the hard work for
And
him.
you're like,
Once
yes,
it-
I'm
guys,
fucking
this
there.
is already a movie.
Is it?
Yes.
One you does plenty.
The one.
Well, Back to the Future.
No, it's just called The What. Have you not seen it?
No.
It's Jason
No.
Statham and Jet Li. It's a fantastic movie. It's quite old now, but yeah.
Did you know Jason Statham has eaten enough microchips and shit them back out again to build a computer?
He's also an Olympic
What?
swimmer.
Huh?
He's also a very good, accomplished swimmer.
Yeah.
You both get a point. What?
It's off of the Spy film, I think. It's just a stupid fact. He's on a funny film with Melissa McCarthy,
Yeah, so
and he
yeah.
they start talking, and he keeps coming up with all of these bullshit facts about him. And he's like, one of them is, I've eaten enough microchip and shit him back out again to build a computer. Yeah, he said about once
You get a point.
he chewed his own arm off, and then so that he could get out, and then grew it back or something.
There's a dimension where we can do that.
There will be this. Oh, so many, man. It says endless, but it's like there's got to be an end to it.
that
surely.
also gives us a reason we can do a hard reboot when we've kind of feel like we've covered all of our pet peeves. And
Yeah.
like, right, we're going to the other dimension of Utopia.
Utopia Project from the alternate realm.
There's another dimension where if you do lose an arm and it starts to grow back, it comes back as a bike.
Yeah.
Come back as a
Oh,
bike,
they were
man.
disposable bikes.
There's an alternate dimension somewhere where there's a show called the Utopia Project, and people tune in every week, and it's just three bikes talking about their bike annoyances.
Yeah. There's another one
Don't
where
you hate it when you
Oh,
pedal?
When you get to the end of a journey and somebody thinks you're a disposable bike and throws you in the bin.
Welcome to the Biketopia Project.
in it, there's fucking. I don't know why it's about
There
bikes.
could be
man.
another.
You've got a real thing about bikes.
Yeah, but
for
they're
someone
just-
who has,
They're just there nonchalantly, though, aren't they? Just they're about, aren't they?
Oh,
You
he's
don't-
learned a new word
fucking-
again.
Yeah.
toilet roll.
Nonchalant.
Yeah, we'll take that for a ride. No.
Yeah. As well as the bike.
Yeah. Keep it on. That's not disposable. I'll use that twice. Nonchalant. There you go.
There could be another
Really,
alternate universe where it's just us three, but like
The only word we
we're
know
the
is
same.
nonchalant.
We're all the same, but I am not punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are well punk, man.
I know. It's
you know-
genuine facts. Why people tune in every week?
He knows what nonchalant is, but can you describe what being chalant is?
Yeah, that's
a small onion.
Yeah, it's just like a.
It's a shallot.
No, it's just a bit like an onion.
Shallot, sorry.
That's a shallot.
I believe it's pronounced scallop.
No, a shallot.
It's a chalet.
Yeah, I was going to say shallot's a small shack on the seaside.
Yeah, one of them without wheels, isn't it?
No, that's when you've had enough.
Do I remember? No.
Yeah.
You say, do you remember? There's so much stuff that you've made up.
You know, just I just want to know. You remember? You've seen the picture in your head of the caravan, but it's not got wheels.
Shed.
No, the fucking beach things.
Chalet?
Skeggy's
Chalet.
There you go.
Shed?
Yeah, we said that chalet, didn't we?
A shallot's when you've had enough, because that's shallot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's non-shallot. That is. We'll carry on.
It's a nonchalant.
That's when you've not had enough, because that's not shallot.
Yeah. Hey.
In an alternative dimension, there's people tuning into this and going, yeah, they're talking shit.
Yeah. That's just true.
No, in an alternative dimension, there's people watching this going, that makes sense.
It does make sense though. You just don't think about it. You gotta open your third eye, man.
Open your third eye.
You need to close your fucking japs eye.
Oh, no.
Have a break, man.
What,
Give it 5 minutes.
A break from what?
This.
No, we gotta do
It's
it.
all of that.
No, it doesn't happen. That it's on. Switched on. Remember the moon? That's
It's
on.
unfortunately switched on.
Yeah.
God.
It's on. It's on by him. It's on ride.
So, what was the original P?
Oh, I don't like back pain.
Yeah,
Get rid of that shit.
let's get rid
Obviously.
of that.
What else would it
later.
be?
Don't like nasty backs.
That's a
Take me to the bike dimension.
Yeah, it's all the bike dimensions are all about, man. It's fucking loads of them, man.
What would you rather have, a bad back or a bad bike?
Or
Or a bad bike back?
I don't know. A bad bike back? No. I'd rather have a good bike and back. No, I won't because I couldn't sleep right. Fuck. Don't like that question. I'd kill myself.
You said earlier.
Everyone knows if you don't like it, kill yourself.
Yeah.
That is your legit reaction to a
Nah,
lot
I
of
don't
things.
like
A lot of things.
Is it, it's been-
That's his trauma response.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, difficult decision. Kill myself.
I told my therapist once, I was like, I find the thought of fucking suicide relaxing. I was like, I'm never going to do it, but I'm like, I can just get rid of it. That's the door. And I'm like,
Yeah.
is this hard? Yeah, we can always do that. It doesn't seem so hard now. I've got that way if I need be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always a plan B, mate, isn't there?
On your bike, off the
So
cliff.
don't forget to check out
On your bike off a
betterhelp.com.
cliff.
if the subjects in this show have affected you in any way, you reach out to betterhelp.com.
The bike's disposable, and so am I. Let's ride.
When are they bringing out this Biker Mice from Mars film? They've been teasing it for ages. It's winding me up
It
now.
is legit in thing now, isn't it?
Legit in thing.
Legit in like production and stuff.
Also,
Didn't Ryan Reynolds is he producer or in it?
probably both.
I watched.
Also, Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman is out next
series?
week
Yeah.
after.
It's
Yeah.
not original cast though. I think there might be some cameos. I don't know whether
Yeah.
they're keeping that to the jet.
It's different.
Why is it
got-
not original cast? They did so well.
Yeah, but they've got some. I think they've got some good
Have they?
actors in it.
It's Guy
There's-
Ritchie as well, so it'll be done well.
There's,
I
there's
can't
remember
wait.
Effie from Skins?
Yeah,
she's in it. She's playing a person.
Is it supposed to be like? Is it supposed to be like pre the film or?
I don't know.
Like during?
I don't know.
Is it about
I've
Mickey
got a-
Pearson? Is like,
No, I think it's just in that world. So
Yeah.
okay.
I think the idea is to build the universe so that obviously there's bound to be cameos.
Crossovers and shit.
But I think because of the cast of the film, it's probably hard to get them
Of
in
all
for a
Guy
series.
Ritchie films, I was just really mad that they didn't make a second Rock and Roller. That was a sick film.
That was a good film.
You don't really,
me, Arch. I'm only little.
they don't really, he doesn't really do sequels then, does he?
It says at the end, Rock and Roller will return, and then they just never made
Maybe
another
that
one.
was just a
You can say what it wants though, can't you?
Yeah.
Say the world's going to blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said the bike universe.
At the end, it says Rock and Roller is a bike.
Yeah, it could be.
bike and roller.
Rock and
Have
roll.
we got an official verdict?
It's officially in the thing.
In the thing.
In the thing, yeah.
Where's the
Ryan
thing?
Reynolds has done something.
I think he's a
And that's your news update for the movies.
Yeah, there's no release date or anything. He's still not even gone his full production, but it looks like he's got a budget now.
He's
so-
obviously
right.
on the Deadpool thing, and then once the Deadpool's done,
he's done with
that's
Deadpool. He's
but
he's
there'll
all
be
wrapped
the,
up.
There'll
Yeah,
be all the fucking
there's a press tour. That's all
press
he's
and
got. Yeah,
fucking all that bullshit.
and the
won't there?
premiere. That's
I feel
all
like
he's
the
got.
Biker Mice from Mars thing will just
Once
come
it's
out of
He'll
nowhere.
be like, fucking get me Throttle, get me Modo, and get me Vinny, and get me some fucking bikes from that dimension.
I think it'll just come out of nowhere. It'll be one of them ones. There'll be it'll just be like another fake one. They'll be like, what's happening with that? And then they'll be like, Biker Mice from Mars out next week.
Yeah. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I used to fucking
I
love
never
it.
watched it.
No.
I think I've got a picture in my head of it, but
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I've finally watched Soulburn.
That's fucking weird,
I
man.
haven't watched it. I don't know.
Do you know what? You won't, don't believe the hype. There's some weird bits in it.
Is that
Have you ever
it?
watched Spring Breakers?
No.
Spring break.
Is that
James
the bit with
Franco.
James Franco? Oh,
Yeah.
James.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at
him.
all of my shit.
Yeah, Selena Gomez and that.
You know how that is like, it's just a bit of an arty farty film.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is a little bit funnier than the other one. Like, as in Spring Break is funnier than Saltburn, but it's, I don't know, it's like an arty farty film that's
Did the
kind of
first bit
got a
not-
bit of a theme and a message, but it's no real story as such.
Did the first bit not make you gip though? The first weird bit.
First word bit, the
And the
bath.
bathtub.
Yeah.
Nah.
No,
How do you clean your bath up?
not like that.
It just made me think of him. I'm friends with him. So I was like, yeah, all right.
To be fair, you'll probably watch him like last Wednesday.
I'm not that bothered.
Yeah. It's not shocking. There's not, like, I can see why people will be like, oh, there's no real need for it to be in the film, but there is on an art perspective. The whole thing is eat the rich, basically. That's the whole sort of,
Like
like,
they've run out of food.
I give up. He's in bike land, isn't he?
Yeah. Nothing.
But I think you'd like it.
Yeah. I go.
It's what, like I say, it's quite a cool aesthetic.
Now you've said that, I'm like, yeah, nah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Never really looked at it that way.
It's one of those films that actually, the shock and aw's there to get people talking about it quite clearly, but the message is a lot more kind of arty.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Something that made me think of like that artsy fartsy things. I watched the other day a film called Dune. Have you seen that?
Oh, D-U-N-E.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. That is so artsy. You know
Timothy
what's going on?
Chalamet.
Yeah. Is that it?
Is that his name?
I don't know. All I saw in it for the whole thing, I didn't have a fucking clue. He's just picking up loads of sand. Literally, he was
He's
like,
like, that's a dune.
yeah,
That's part of a dune.
yeah. He's picking it up and being like,
Did you watch the new one, the Timothy Chalamet one?
Is Timothy Chalamet not in the first one?
Well, the original's years and years
oh
ago.
fuck no, it's the.
Well, no, because there's one that's just.
It must be the one that's
Dune
It's two-party, yeah, but
Yeah.
the original one is like
Oh right, which one did you
80s,
watch?
I
then?
think.
No, it was pretty. It looked
recent release.
pretty newish to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was loads of bits going on, and I was like, there's loads of spaceships that look like triangles, and there was just loads of this geezer kept picking up sand, and then he would just look into the distance, and if he talked to people, he'd talk to people across the room, and talk to them like this. It was all fucking like dramatic
Yeah.
and everything. I was like, I don't quite understand. No, not that one.
No.
Yeah, the original's from 1984, very old.
Is that chunk laid down top right?
Yeah. That was me last night after I'd had my pizza.
I'm a pizza. I'm a come on, drink. I need my juice.
And did you
That's
say
me calling the
Dune?
missus.
Oh,
Oh! Get me a drink. Anyway, goodbye.
Right, bye, see you later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, artsy films, man. If I get
Yeah.
it, like I like artsy films when
You
I get
need
it.
to kind of be in that space to watch Saltburn.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't just be like, oh, let's chuck it on, or be like, I feel it was over. I don't know, oversold a little bit.
People probably
Everyone's
shout
like,
about
oh
him
my
on
God,
there
there's
too.
shocking bits in it, and you're just like,
We can get a grip.
they're all right, but they're only in there.
It's just a bit
because of
fucking
What
gross,
was I saying,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
One thing, the best thing I ever did watch though, I'm not gonna lie, Clarkson's Farm. Oh, I fucking love that.
Oh, it's
shit.
brilliant,
That is
isn't it?
artsy
New
as
season's
fuck.
out soon,
Oh,
isn't it?
Huh?
New season's out soon, isn't
Yeah,
it?
honestly,
Well,
I've never felt
three.
so good.
Yeah,
watching
so
it.
end of March.
Yeah, phenomenal. I enjoyed every fucking second of it. I thought it
Yeah.
was brilliant.
Do you think that, again, people who don't like Jeremy Clarkson will like that?
Yeah, it puts him in
Yeah.
a different light.
Because a lot of people go, oh, I don't like him. But I think, honestly, if you watch
Oh no,
it...
but the last season and that, and the whole fight between the fucking council and stuff, and that, you know, that geezer that starts off, you know, his mate that is like, you can't do this, can't do that.
Cheerful Charlie.
Yeah. By the end of it, when he's like, no, they're saying you can't do it, not anyone else. It's fucking ridiculous. And he's
Yeah.
on side and he's part of the family. I'm like, go on, Charlie, fucking
Yeah.
smash him up, mate.
Yeah, Jeremy can pay for a hair transplant for you. Why you still got your head like that?
That's when it comes out in new seasons, he's got a full head of hair and turkey teeth.
I already know your favourite character is Gerald, isn't it?
I fucking love Jeremy.
Gerald.
He's got
Oh,
spirit,
no.
mate. It's brilliant. Jeremy built that little wall and he was like, here, Jason, go in the bit. And then just kicked it. He was like, yeah. He's like, come on, chief of security. I just thought, fucking hell, Gerald's a boy. Oh, man.
I like when, was it at the end of, I think it's the second series or something, and like the only thing Clarkson understands, he's like, right, well, shall I stay here or shall I go back to London? He's like, go back to London. Well, at least think about it. And why did I just understand what you said?
I like when he's in that fucking tractor. You don't know, like Giles in the tractor and have a clue what's going on. All he needs to do is press X on the thing, and just for ages he's down the mic. So even the other lad, who's a young lad, Caleb, he just gets down the mic. Well, John is in, and then it's just 12-hour Bunfred, like pressing the fucking X, man. And I was just like, oh, you are fantastic, Joe. And how you've got through life, I don't know, but fucking, I'm on with you. I'm with you.
That first season when Jeremy Clarkson's like trying to like reinvent farming, but like, he's just coming on and going, I could just do it better. They've been doing it wrong. I know how to do it.
It's like when he said about putting your rows in. And he's like, no, well, I just went and did it like that. Rather than doing a 3-point turn, I went back and then I come back on myself. And then he's missed loads of it. He's like, no, because then you go have crop, tram line, tram line, crop, tram line. He's like, it don't work like that. It's like, well, I thought it'd be easier. Why do you think nobody's done that?
It makes me a little bit want to play Farming Sim.
Honestly, Farming Sim is that.
Oh, it looks.
Farming Sim's banging it. I want to get back on it soon.
Yeah.
I've started playing Mad Max again.
Have you? Fucking that's a blast from the past.
It's a good game, that. Fun to spoons.
Shall we have a little break and then go and see the guests?
Let's do that.
The guests that we haven't already spoken to.
Yeah. There's definitely probably waiting outside.
Yeah.
In a minute, guest.
Yeah, go get the guest, Tal. We will see you in a minute.
See you in a bit.
Bye. Utopia Project. Oh, this is an advert, but don't fucking stop, because don't not listen to this, because it's important, alright? You need to get fucking on our socials and that. Are you following us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook? We're on it all, mate. We're all in your face and that. And we've got a nice new bit coming out. Jack, tell them what's going on, nice new bit.
Got a cheeky bit of Discord, haven't we?
Ooh.
Cheeky bit of Discord. You can get involved. You can see stuff and things.
I'm a real old man.
Yeah.
And I've been struggling to understand Discord.
It's alright, we'll get it.
Luckily, we have a tech wizard in Uncle Tal. Uncle
exactly.
Tal, can you tell the people about this Discord?
Pop up, tell them something.
Hello.
That's a nice big booming voice, yeah?
Yeah.
Big echoey voice, so I want to sound powerful. Right, so we've got a Discord now, guys. And what's going on there is we've got loads of different channels where you can even message us. We're all on there. We've got some of our guests in there. And we'll hopefully get a few more guests in there. Yeah. And they're going to give you updates on what they're doing, hopefully. And then we've also got a little bit of exclusive content going on in there. There's many channels, lots of things going on, announcements, events. We've got all sorts going on. So come check it out. Just join it for free. Have a look what's going on.
Yeah, and you can be in the Utopian gang.
Yeah.
That's legit Utopian gang.
Yeah,
you'll find out about a lot of shit on there.
Essentially, you're just joining the group chat.
And you have your nudes on there.
I do have a few little fucking nudes on there, but it's only the back and the full moon.
Every day, a bowl of noodles.
Bowl of noodles, fucking dick swinging noodles, mate, on there. Come be part of the crew, come suck me off.
Hashtag Sharpie noodles daily.
Yeah, you can technically, if you're part of the crew, you can have whatever you want. Just pay me. Just pay me some money.
Links in the description and all that jazz. So go do a click.
Check it out.
Come get on it.
Support the show. Spread the love.
Yeah.
Get on that, you little wiener. Utopia Project.
So, we know your thoughts on teenage pregnancy now.
Yeah.
That's all covered.
Yeah.
But what's your thoughts on the slime?
Oh, it needs lubricant, because with teenage pregnancies, it's not quite there, is it? So they need a little bit of extra.
Well as the slime?
No, that's for the slime. You need that, or else it hurts
extra lubed slime.
Yeah, well, they're only little, aren't they? Got to get through. Got to get.
What?
Depends what shape it is.
What, the shape of the slime?
The shape of the slime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if it's like that shape, might have a problem.
What about if it was like, I've seen them before where they're like Christmas tree shaped?
Yeah, maybe a struggle.
Not festive.
Maybe a struggle.
Not about festive things.
I've always worried about it.
Yeah, it depends on the time of year.
Yeah.
Arguably racist.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So, with that, man, sorted.
Done.
Happy with that?
Yeah, we'll look that way.
Yeah.
Captain Mustache is here, everybody!
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
Hello. Yes, I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
They never usually ask if we're all right. I'm all right. Thank you.
I work in hospitality, so I'm always. This is what I go and do.
I've never really thought about it.
You used to work in hospitality, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I did not have the same receptive response to people.
No.
I work in a bit more nicer place, I'm guessing.
Poncy.
Oh, definitely not Poncy.
Oh,
No.
well,
No, you did, didn't you? You worked in
I'd say middle way, I think.
yeah.
That's why I went in the Hilton. There's all people that
Really nice.
people that wanted to be posh.
Ooh, that's
but
very
couldn't
fancy.
really afford to be posh.
Right,
So they're cunts.
Right, fair.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've seen a lot of cunts. So.
They're a bad, aren't they?
Yeah.
He's had some bad punters as well.
I am a cunt myself, so
What have you been up to, mate? How good?
always something. What was it on Sunday? I did a Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So I had a stall at the Comic-Con, really good. There was loads of obviously geeky shit there. There was Bumblebee. There was loads of people dressed as Star Wars and shit. So yeah, it was good. And then there was some really fucking weird fucking people, like the ones you see, you're like, There's one dude, and he had no costume. He just had fucking Kermit the Frog. Just there, literally the puppet, literally on his hand, and he was just walking around with this fucking thing. I was just like,
Clothes on.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Of course.
Ignore me.
That'd be
I've
weird.
got Kermit.
That would be
noticed.
yeah. So honestly, it felt like it was literally like they maybe just been let out for the day.
So you had a stall there. What's
I did,
going
yeah.
on?
I make mustache wax, beard oil, beard balms, t-shirts, enamel pins, tote bags, beanie hats, patches. I think that's everything. So, yes.
Mad sick. How long you done that for?
I've been doing that for, I think, maybe 8 years now. So I'm still going. I work in a bar as well.
Nice.
So, but yeah, hopefully one day, potentially.
Doing that full time.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man. What got you into it? Like, did you see all the other patches on the market and go, it's a bag of shit?
That wasn't the start. The start was mustache wax.
Yeah.
Because I had a mustache and
It needed to be waxed.
Yeah, well, I basically got it as a comedy mustache, obviously, because I'm from Boston. That's not a reason, obviously, to have a comedy mustache.
I realise if you're from Boston, you've got to have a comedy moustache.
Comedy mustache Boston.
But I thought I should, obviously, I had to start wearing mustache wax on it, and basically I was always buying it from Lush, and Lush was just like fucking a tenner a tub, and every time I get pissed up, I'd just lose it. So I thought to myself, you know what, I can make some of that, and here I am.
You fucking
There
did.
you go.
Nice.
So I just went and fucking did it.
There we go.
Then you got business as fuck.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How have you, you said you lose the Lush ones. Does that mean yours comes with like a chain?
It's gotcha, yeah, absolutely.
Does it actually
Yes,
come with a chain?
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it goes
yeah,
south on a night out,
yeah,
you start
totally.
fucking whipping up the bitches.
Exactly, just use it as a weapon, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Battle wax.
Yes.
Battle wax.
Yes. And it was obviously cheaper. So
Yeah.
fuck Lush as well.
Happy days.
You said that the other week, didn't you? When
What's
I
that? Fuck
I went and
Lush.
got some bits from there.
Yeah, so you got to ask.
You just
fucking
like shit.
horrible place. I don't think I've ever even been in there. I just get offended being near it.
Made of headache, isn't
I
it?
just
Yeah.
like going in there. I used to go in there just to kind of steal the whatever they was doing. Just like, so I can do that. There you go. Fair enough. So,
It's just to steal whatever
oh,
there's
yeah,
doing.
totally. Yeah.
I can do that.
That's it. That's it.
I'm creative. Next thing you know, he's opened a shop next door called Brush.
That's it. That's it.
Doing a demonstration. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's good, thanks.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare when the staff was playing Connect 4 one afternoon.
Wow.
Took the whole thing.
Yeah.
Teaches you. Tell your
Yeah.
friends.
Pet peeves then, mate.
Pet peeves. One, to do with the beard industry.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to say this, and there's certain people that I don't want to offend about this.
Fuck 'em.
But in the beard industry, well, I'm saying the adverts for the, there's like beard struggle. Do you know
Yeah.
anything
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the beard?
Eddie
Obviously-
Hall gives it the big
obviously
one with that,
yourself,
doesn't he?
Yeah.
you don't look like you know anything about the beard.
I've took it off. I've took it off. It does come back a bit.
Yeah, obviously in the beard world, there's a lot of ambassadors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the thing that does my absolute bastard tits in is there are people. Obviously, they've got these glorious, but let's say they've got better beards than me. I can't say anything about that. But when they're doing the beards and when they've got the dropper bottles and they're like starting like just dropping it in there, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like literally, I've spoken to many other people, you get some beard oil, put it in there, and then you're like, ugh. That's it. Done and dusted. That's it. But
Yeah.
honestly, fucking does my absolute bastard. One more other thing about bearding industry. If you ever go, if you look now, if you have a phone, have a look. If you go on the hashtag beard, but if you go on there, you'd expect to see beards, but generally it's just dudes in the fucking underwear. That's it. There is nothing but underwear. Literally just the hairiest dude.
What was the hashtag again?
Everyone, do it now. Have a look at them, and then literally you will see.
Just blokes in pants.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Absolutely.
It sounds like a good thing.
Absolutely. I'm just like why? Why the fuck is that in there? It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Your picture will be in there, won't it?
Yeah.
Is that where all your secret
my
pictures
beard
are?
has been quite, grown a while now, and it's
Yeah, but you like to be in your pants a lot, don't you?
Well, yeah, I do
I like being in my pants.
a lot.
It doesn't. I don't feel like that's the time that I need to do it. Or just these little fucking speedos. I'm just like,
Yeah.
why?
Trust me, every time is a pants time. Right. We've done a naughty little special coming out soon.
Ooh, in your pants.
I was in my pants. It was the longest I've ever been in public naked.
Oh, wow.
And for God's sake, it's the best.
Well.
It's phenomenal. Like, just give it a go.
Honestly, I love it.
It's the longest you've been naked without touching yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
What you know?
I remember there used to be a thing where I used to, obviously we're all from Boston. I remember there used to be this thing is that when I worked at Bentley's, like you had to like run naked from like Bentley's to I think to the church and then run back naked. I'm just like that was a standard thing for me. That's absolutely fine. I've got no problem with it. Literally, there is obviously you've seen me in my pants before,
More times than I care.
so I think more people have seen. Too many people have seen me in my pants, but it's my happy
That's my
place.
jam. I like it.
So I like it.
But
Yeah.
you're not putting hashtag beard on it, are you?
No one wants to see this. So.
I like the way though that you get a picture of you. People have clearly got a picture of them in their pants and then gone
Yeah, but most of them,
like
there's
hashtag beard, hashtag
Most of them
nude,
don't even
hashtag
have beards.
bearded dudes.
why they don't? A lot of
beard,
them don't even have beards. Like honestly, it's like it's cut really short, and you're just like, that's not really.
That's shit.
If you can
Stop
have
it.
if you're gonna do it, fucking have a full beard, but still.
Be a fucking caveman.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Beers in your eyes and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I've got to shout out Pete Creasy for the beard game, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's fucking next level.
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
incredible.
He tucks it in his trousers now, I think. It's so fucking
Okay.
long. It's
Like-
fucking ZZ Top.
Oh,
Yeah, but the thing
Yeah.
is, like, I've never seen a beard as perfect. Like in
It's
real
because
life.
he's got
It's
the,
amazing.
He's Greek,
He's
isn't he?
Greek.
Yeah.
Is he?
He's got the Greek
Yeah.
hair,
Oh, yeah.
the thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And obviously he's part of the bearded villains, isn't he?
Yeah.
And they're like the own, like they have their own like meetups and stuff. Obviously, being part of the bearding world, I actually do a competition once a year, which I did one last year in York, which is beard and mustache competition, and we get some incredible beards. There are some incredible beards around the world. Like I have a shit beard. I know this. I know absolutely. I put my hands up full-heartedly, but there is incredible beards, and there are some people that deserve to win competitions. My new business partner, honestly, his beard, he could probably do that.
Yeah.
He could probably put it, but honestly, it's fucking impeccable.
It's my favourite one was when he put it over his face and then put his glasses over the top and his hat on it.
That's a cool trick.
They look like a human like pineapple. It was great.
So what's your sort of take on the whole beard oil thing? You've been a beard oil.
Yeah, I mean, I've got loads
But
of.
I've got some.
I've got loads of random like, odds and sods. I should probably get into using it again. I've kind of just gone back to being just short again for a while. I've had quite a few. I'm more mustache related. I do love a
I've got some
mustache.
mustache work with me as well.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm at the point because we get married in August. I'm at the point now where I'm like, and ahhing, do I trim this again or do I grow the mustache out? My problem is when I grow the mustache out, it looks great, but my beard ends up just looking like I've glued pubes to my face.
Sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought, chop, no chop?
No.
Yes, well, that's what I had before after Pedal to the Peak, and I loved it.
I thought you looked sick, but the ladies didn't.
You're Bronson, man, as fuck.
Yeah,
sick.
I thought that. Everyone else thought I should be on a register.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I looked
Same
fucking
issue
incredible.
that he's always faced, which I've
That he should be on the register.
Yeah.
I'm on many a register. I'm always in attendance.
You've always faced the issue of like people going, "Oh, you should grow an afro," and you're like, "No, the idea of you having the afro is great to everybody else.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're then the guy who's everything's got to have a fucking afro.
No,
that'd be cool. Yeah, cool.
No,
Yeah.
what it is, this is exactly what they say. What they say is, it'd be cool, do it, go for it. It's like, no, what you mean is, it would be cool to laugh at the prick with an afro.
No.
It looks like a microphone.
Then you can put a fucking the comb in there and shit.
I don't know if that's racist.
Well, mate, I'm sorry.
No, that's the thing.
No.
It looks horrendous.
That's not like a racism sign.
It's an afro. That's what it's there for.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to, honestly, I don't have any hair now. I'm fucking balls.
That was weird. I was not expecting that.
So I
Do
wish
you remember
I
him
don't
from
know
back
what-
in the
Oh, you said that big massive fringe.
Yeah,
oh my God,
I don't know
his
what I
hair.
was expecting under that hat. It was not that.
Literally every Christmas, fucking Easter, everything, birthdays. All I asked for is just some hair.
Yeah.
All I fucking want.
Don't guess whose it is.
Literally,
On the news today,
Be careful, our fan base might send you a little big
oh
bag
yeah,
of
it's
hair.
fine. Yeah. Just
on the news today, I was listening to it on the way home. There's a new pill that they're doing which sorts out hair
Really?
loss.
I keep seeing obviously, because I must obviously look at these things. All my adverts are all about fucking hair loss and shit like that.
Yeah.
And doing the roller and shit like that. I'm like, do they actually work, or is it just
That's
like fucking snake
that is
oil?
the
roller
fucking
does work.
problem.
That's it. Does it?
My boss couldn't grow a beard. It was actually the Hilton. Couldn't grow a beard to save his life. He went away. I don't know whether he went to Vietnam or went and did some magic or something. But he couldn't. He said, he had this roller thing. There was this oil stuff, roller thing, oil stuff, and he'd come back looking like the geezer off Jumanji.
Oh shit!
Like it was phenomenal. Like,
Did he go to Jumanji?
Yeah, maybe
How
go
long
on
did
to
he
that.
disappear for?
80 years.
Did he turn back up and go, what year is it?
Well, yeah, mad. Big beard.
Oh, okay.
I always thought them rollers were bullshit. I don't
thought
think
it
they'd
was,
do
yeah.
anything.
I thought it was. That's the Copenhagen Beard Company, or what they're called.
God knows.
They're the ones that
Fancy,
are
innit?
they're the
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
I've always struggled with anything like that. You're like, but does it?
Does it exactly? Yeah.
Because
does
it's
it?
obviously
I feel like you can either grow it or you can't.
Yeah.
It's just
that's it.
it's genes, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly.
But you can get
Obviously,
new
like losing
teeth
hair.
now. You can get new fucking eyes. You see
Yeah.
the thing now? They're doing the thing
You
where
get
you
new
can,
eyes.
you can change your eye colour now.
Really?
Yeah,
Right, really?
there's like a laser. Again, is it real? Is it not real?
Right.
But it's like this. There's like a laser operation to
Right.
change the colour of your
Oh,
eyes.
shit.
If you wanted green eyes or blue eyes or whatever,
Oh shit!
and
you
you've
seen
obviously
that?
got a different colour. So
Can't see after it, but I think it's a bit like, yeah,
You
it's
seen them,
definitely is green.
eyeball tattoos? that you
Where
can
they
get.
inject in.
Honestly, it's fucking crazy. I saw one just the other day. There's this basically there's a girl at work who wants to get a tongue split, and I spoke to someone, and they knew someone that had it done, and then I went on the page. They're in from like Sweden and shit like that. And they literally had, you could have every fucking different colour fucking eyeball. There's like a green one looked like a fucking lizard and shit, like a red one, fucking everything. I'm like, that's incredible. But not
Isn't
me.
there a high
No.
percentage risk with that you go blind?
Exactly, yeah.
They just,
Totally, yeah.
they
It's
can't
not-
tattoo it, can they? They just
No,
inject
yeah.
ink into the eye.
Yeah,
That's
it's
my
like-
biggest thing. Don't start fucking about with
They
it.
can't be touching their
Does it
eyes.
not
Yeah.
just
Don't-
pop?
Yeah.
Like, just
If you just burst out with all the eyes that comes on the outside, like, what I don't get is though, some people have got, you might go blind and they're like, don't need it, don't need to see, and I'm like, but you like looking at the stuff you've got going on.
What would you rather give up? Obviously, your sight or your hearing?
I would rather give up my hearing, I think,
Yeah.
because I don't need that.
I don't know. Obviously, fucking there's incredible bands. There's fucking like just music in general. Like
It's a lot easier to get around with no hearing, though, isn't
right,
it?
George. Oh
That's
yeah,
the-
totally.
That's the big thing. I love music. I love that.
Yeah,
and I would be devastated.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose, I'd be like, chop them off.
Yeah,
Get rid
sure.
of that.
Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still
My,
won't be able
my
to
biggest
see.
thing, we were talking about this the other day. Would you rather go blind or deaf? And would you rather it, either of whatever you pick, would you rather it happen later in life or from birth?
Ah, fuck.
From birth, definitely from birth.
Oh yeah,
Because if you grow up
you
with
use
that,
it.
I'm not missing out on nothing. Can't miss nothing I already have. You can't give me the
No,
fucking
definitely.
the golden cream egg and snatch it off.
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Weirdly, my
Yeah.
biggest worry with going, if I was blind, would be not being completely convinced as to what my willy was in.
But
Do you know what I mean? You're open to a lot of.
Never really bothered me as long as it's nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
do you
that's
mean like
a slippery slope.
Do you mean like
sometimes.
trousers and pants and
No,
shit?
like they're in my fronts. I thought these were jeans at the top.
I feel like an idiot now.
No, as in, like, they're like, oh, do you like the feeling of that? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm like, no. It's good.
Well,
That would be my biggest one.
wow, okay. That's crazy that you. That's what you went for.
Yeah, because I know that these fuckers have probably put a dog on it. Like, it's a child. Put them on a register.
It's alright, it's only a dead one.
That's fair enough.
Wow.
Yeah.
That got deep real
Which
quick,
would you
didn't it?
prefer then?
I think deaf.
You just want to go for deaf?
I'd go for deaf. What do you mean?
You said what would you prefer? Yeah,
blind or deaf?
Oh no, hang on a minute.
Yeah, no, that
was one of the things, yeah. And I heard, I want to die.
Yeah.
No.
I forgot they were the same word.
No, deaf, as in like can't hear.
Yeah, I thought he was like, no, I'll just kill myself.
Yeah. I'm sure you can go to Switzerland to do that.
Yeah, I would. If I'm going to do that, I'm going on that euthanasia coaster.
That's it. Fucking perfect.
Euthanasia coaster. I want to go on that.
What's that? You got the roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster that rotates that many times it kills
Smaller
people.
loop, and then it gets the G-force and your head blows off.
Yeah, it's only a in theory thing, but basically someone designed a roller coaster. It's called the euthanasia coaster, and it basically was that many loops. You could basically do it, and then the G-force would kill you.
Wow.
I think there should be a
Imagine being the cleaner on that,
That's
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be long before you want to get on it yourself, would it?
What you
All you have to do
need
is pull the bodies out.
you know what you need is it drops down on the thing. It's just a little like flash photo, and it says thanks for coming. And then just them photos, obviously, you know, the family can buy them at 15 quid a go.
And send them to the funeral.
The life leave their eyes. The last happy moment, if they still remember.
Yeah. I don't think it's messy because I think it basically just puts that much G-force on you. It drains the blood away from you, so it starves your brain till you die.
Oh, well, that sounds like a lovely way to go.
Yeah, I'm like, woo, woo.
Well,
Gone. That's it. Sorted.
I'd go on
That'd
and
be a
be
sick
like,
way to
I'm
go.
not fucking dying, I'll beat this coaster. Get off of it.
Oh, saying that, Tal's just googled this.
What's that?
When you die, you shit yourself.
yeah, there's a very good chance of that.
Not all the
apparently.
time.
Not all the
20
time.
to
I don't
30% of the time, but if
Yeah,
you're cleaning that up,
If you've got a coaster of 10 people,
That's
I
not
think-
shit.
that means 3 of them people have shit themselves.
To be fair,
Yeah.
if all the blood's being pushed from your brain, it's pushing all of the fucking shit.
All the juices,
out. It's
all
coming
the
out.
body juice.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that'd
in
be-
the end, who the fuck cares? You're dead, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but someone's got to clean it, haven't they?
Fuck 'em, that's what they get paid for, innit?
That's the best pill of my life.
Fuck 'em, that'd be fine.
I'd shit myself on purpose before.
Right.
You're like, is everybody ready? Hang on. Yeah, now I am. Let's go.
Just
get out
as
of the way.
it starts going.
Yeah.
Can you imagine signing up for that job though? Just being like, oh, what do you do for a living, mate? Oh, I work in Costco's. What about you? Oh, I clean off the dead bodies on the euthanasia.
Yeah, but it's obviously there are people out there that do these fucking crazy ass jobs. Obviously not that job.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there's a difference between
yeah.
being a coroner or a mortician or what.
Working on the euthanasia
There's
coaster.
obviously, there's obviously
Yeah.
people, obviously ambulance, and obviously people when they die they do shit themselves.
Yeah.
So obviously they've still got to go up to them, obviously lift them
Sort
up,
it out.
put them in the old body bag, and then
Yeah.
I used to work with a bloke who used to work at a funeral home doing all the dressing bodies and shit. He was only like 20.
Did he ever
And
do
he'd
his
done it
own
for a
like
few
little
years.
Punch and Judy show with him?
I bet he did. He was fucking weird.
I feel
Yeah.
like I know a girl there's a girl from work. I think she could be perfect at it. She apparently just recently she fucking I don't know, maybe not recently. She found a dead fox, like, and she just picked it up, stuffed it in a bag, and just took it home. It's in a fridge right now, a freezer right now.
That's illegal.
So
No, it's legal. As long as you didn't hit it, it's legal.
That's it. Oh yeah.
Well, and you can just keep
Yeah.
it. It's like finding
Roadkill, you can have it because people take it and have it for
Yeah,
dinner.
I suppose,
But
yeah.
so, for example, if you're driving down the road and you hit it, you can't then take it. If you're driving down the road and hit it, and I'm behind you, I can pick it up and take it.
So you got to do it as a team.
But who's gonna go? No, you can't have that.
Don't know. It's just weird law,
One
isn't it?
person
The
can
guy
legally
behind
kill it.
him.
Right,
goes,
right,
"I am behind on that."
One person can legally kill it, and the other person can legally take it.
No, you can't intentionally kill it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Intentional.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
As if it runs out in the
Intention's
road
a
or
grey
something.
area.
That's a
isn't
good
Yeah.
thing. Another thing is just like badgers. The only time I've ever seen a badger is a dead badger. And I've
Yeah.
been I went to the badger call, like against the badger call. This is not me with a fucking gun or
Control the
anything.
heads of badgers.
It's like, I thought you said the badger cult. I thought it was like
that
around
as
the
well,
fire
yes.
in a cloak
Yes,
with a load
yes.
of badgers.
Yes, yeah. I went to the badger call, and there was literally like you could hear fucking people firing guns. So, but thankfully, if you was wearing a fluorescent top, they can't fire anywhere near you because obviously that's human life.
Yeah.
But I spent I must have been there for like 3 days.
Why don't we put fluorescent tops on all the badges?
That's what we should do.
Yes.
There we go. There we go.
Fluorescent badges.
You have just saved 500,000 badges a year.
Telling me, if you don't have a high-vis vest on, you can get shot up.
Yeah.
So
If you're just walking around the woods and they're doing a badger call or
technically, I don't
fox
think
hunting and all
there is
that.
a badger call now. I think that they finally stopped it, but they did for a fucking good long while.
Yeah.
And they were, as I said, they were killing 500,000 badgers, and they realised that the science actually said that they were wrong. So, and they actually was just giving the farmers a carrot, and that was the badger call. So. And it's not stopped the spread of
tuberculosis?
Yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
That one.
TB.
Why are you celebrating it like you're a gang?
TB. He's one of Sharpie's mates.
Won't wearing a high-vis vest.
Back from when you played for the Red Sox.
Yeah, I know. Vintage, man. Fucking flex.
Didn't just buy that, did you?
Huh?
Didn't just buy that, did you?
I did just buy it.
Just, I thought you wasn't going to spend any more money.
What? This was a long time ago.
Oh, right, okay.
I just bought it a long time ago.
This was before the last Robbie episode, but I've been looking for a time to wear it, and it was today.
Well done.
Yeah, that's that. Celebrate.
Celebrate. TB.
So what is the solution then to these the beard oils? Obviously, we're on a tangent and that. You just want people to just do it properly.
Yeah. That's one. That's definitely something. I don't know. It's not just me that thinks that feels the same way. Just get on with it. That's it. But obviously, they're trying to sell something. They're trying to make it all fancy.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it all look nice and stylish and stuff like that.
I must admit, Eddie Hall's doing me head in a bit with it.
Yeah.
Like I've seen him with the whole sort of it's that and
The beard grooming kits.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously,
Is he promoting it? Is he like an
he does.
ambassador?
I think it is that
Beard struggle.
Oh, is
beard
it?
struggle. Yeah,
The Viking thing does my fucking head in at the minute. Everyone wants to be a Viking, don't they?
Yeah, we had
Well,
the
yeah, it's only because it's cool. Like, just like the Vikings because you like the Vikings, not because you're like, oh yeah, it's just big and sexy. And I'm a
Vikings
Viking.
are actually horrible people.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Raping and pillaging.
it sounds good.
Yeah.
We had
Sounds
the
fun.
we had
But you
the
can get away with it if you're not wearing a high-vis vest.
we had the Viking. We have the Viking Festival. I think it was last week in York, where normally they have it in the centre, but apparently they've moved down now and they're charging. And people are like, oh, starting to charge now.
Probably not. Probably not that bothered about Vikings now.
Exactly.
They have a Viking beard competition as well.
Yeah.
Which is,
Right.
The thing is, like, I know what you say. It's the people who make it their identity.
Yeah.
There are people who make it their identity. There is people who kind of just enjoy that sort of stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Get it?
Sure.
Whatever. That's cool.
I'm part of that world. Obviously, I sell beard, or I love it. I love being part of it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I've met those people. It's been very interesting. And now, as I said, now I do a competition. I'm doing one this year. It's good, and there are people around the world that in America there is literally a competition every week. Right, and we have I think there's about 10 competitions a year.
Yeah.
So that's it. So compared to America, obviously America's fucking ginormous, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
It's,
Go on length or general niceness.
I do like a nice lengthy...
Yeah, what do they judge it on? They're like,
wait, we're not talking about penises, sorry.
yeah. I mean, if you've got a penis in there, is that a benefit?
Shit.
Or shit, yeah.
I've lost my thing.
That's right. No panic.
Don't worry.
Don't put it that far in.
There we go, we're all good.
Yeah.
Back in business.
Nice. Yeah. Does it? Yeah. So does it generally is it just the length of the beard, or is it how clean it is, or what's going on?
It's all about length. It's all about thickness. It's all about
General
if it looks nice, styled. I remember there was one. They had a beard competition which I didn't actually. I wasn't in charge of it or anything, but I ended up being a judge for it. And this one was like putting pencils in it to see if if the pencil stayed in the beard and shit like that.
When does that become a thing?
We're going to test the utility of it.
Yeah.
I used to stick loads of shit in mine when it was a bit longer.
Stick a baby
I
bird
just
in
used to
it.
see
Will
what
it
I could
live?
balance in it.
What balancing thing?
Yeah, I would just put like pens and stuff and just see if it would stay in there.
Did it?
Yeah, some of them did. Depending how big the pen was.
Okay. Who was judging that?
Me.
It's on his own.
Did you do well?
Yeah, I won. Presented myself with a little trophy.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have won the beard competition of people called Jack who have a beard and live in this house.
And that was Jack's morning routine.
Yeah. One time I did get beat by Amy. That was a bit embarrassing. But
She's having a bad day though.
yeah. I entered the competition of beards on people called Jack who live in this house, and I lost to Amy. Terrible day that was.
Nearly gave it all up, mate.
Nearly gave it all up, but now I strive for success. Now look at me. Shaved it all off.
Netflix documentary coming out.
Exactly.
Playing you a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
They do look similar.
Yeah. We are. Some say you've never seen me and him in the same room at the same time, so
Yeah.
stunt double.
Yeah.
It was actually Jack that hit
Will
Chris
Smith is
Rock.
known as Jack's brother.
Yeah.
All right, where's this gone?
I don't know. Weird tangent.
Come over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can sort that out then.
Yeah.
No one in Utopia does it wrong.
No shit beard adverts.
Yeah, just,
That's it. Yep.
they're gone.
I see one
They're off with the badges.
I see one off. I think it was Beard Struggle or like Viking Beard or something. It was less of an advert and more of a fucking short film.
Oh, right.
I was like,
They've got money, haven't they?
yeah. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? There's all people. I think it was on like a UFC thing. Equally, I suppose that's where the money's coming from, isn't it? But there was full like long adverts, and there was like full like Viking reenactment and everything, and then it turns out it was just a Beard Struggle advert.
The struggle is real.
Why is it called the beard struggle? With it really
It
hard?
solves the beard struggle. That's the brand.
What is the struggle? What is
You
the
can't grow a beard.
That it's like.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just like to keep it like.
Oh, the struggle to keep it tame.
Mine's a Jack Black style beard. It just goes out. And never really amalgamates to
Just does
anything.
bits out,
I'm
yeah.
growing it. I'm going to grow it. I'll just get past this phase, and then I'll look like,
Jack Black,
You
obviously.
look-
yeah. But
Chisel
it just
and that.
goes out and out and out and gets more and more
You
wiry.
look more like Alan Parrish off of
Yeah.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, there's tools and stuff out there like beard oils and
Obviously, combs
they got
and
them
stuff like that.
fancy straightener things as well.
Yeah.
I want to have a go on one of them straighteners, see what happens, but I never know if my beard was ever long enough to use it.
They use there's them boar hairbrush combs and
I've got
shit
a boar
like that.
hairbrush.
I'm vegan, so I can't use it. And I've tried to find an alternative. They're out there. I've no fucking clue where they are. So
Next product, mate.
apparently, so yeah, I'm doing a comb actually. I'm doing a comb. One of my friends is going to 3D print me a comb. He actually did 3D print me one originally, which was pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully gonna get some new ones soon. So
I've got a little comb, Captain Fawcett's one.
I know I've met Captain Fawcett.
Jealous.
So.
I've got his mustache wax. I had a lavender scented one. I still got it, I think. It was fucking delightful, that. Bit stiff for me, though, I think.
Sure.
Don't know if I maybe what.
Mine's a bit softer. It is.
But that's what I think I need, just something to kind of wear daily and kind of coax it out.
Have a sniff.
Oh, go on then, give us a sniff of your
I'm not gonna lie, I might get shot up by a beard people saying this, but I actually I've used beard stuff in the past, even without a beard, because I like the niceness of it. Oh
yeah.
It feels like nice creams.
got
And
it for your
like,
skin.
I have heard that people are using oils to shave with. Apparently.
yeah, but even like the oils and that, it's like aftershave, isn't it? It's just fragrant,
Sure,
nice.
sure.
It's good.
Delightful,
It makes you
that.
feel good.
No,
What's in it?
That is cypress oil.
Secret.
Yes.
Secret. It's a secret.
Yeah, trade
It's
secret.
going on the internet.
I'll have to kill you. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now you got to kill all of our
That's
listeners
it.
as well.
Yeah.
What flavour is this? Oh, I'll have to kill you, yeah.
Yeah. That smells like having to kill me. Weird. I'm glad you used that.
What else we got then, mate? That's all solved now.
What else?
Utopia.
Because I work in hospitality.
Strap on in.
Hospitality, people just being cunts. That is a big thing. Is people just not just like when I go, if I go into a bar, I always say please and thank you. I always bring my glasses back. You just be fucking nice to people. But unfortunately,
What I call, mate, subhuman behaviour.
unfortunately, it is just people don't seem to have that, and they seem to treat people not like people. Like,
Exactly.
if they've got a problem, they'll just tell you. They'll be rude. They'll be horrible. You're just like, come on, just be nice.
What they don't realise, though, is that is the way to not get your problem solved.
Sure, totally, yes, yeah,
So
definitely.
again,
Yeah,
spit
definitely.
in your food.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
and
I would
face.
never
Yeah.
do that. No,
Due to
no.
legal reasons,
Yes,
I would
exactly.
never do that.
Exactly.
My biggest thing is, I even tell most of my customers this, my biggest thing, I know it's because my parents have always brought me up with it, is manners cost nothing.
Exactly. Please
All
and
you
thank
got to
you.
do is
That's
just
it.
be fucking nice to
That's it.
people.
That's
It's
it.
not hard.
That's it.
Even
100%.
if something's a bit shit,
That's it.
there's ways and means of going,
Definitely.
I'm sorry, mate. that was a bit
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, and obviously you
suppose
can't.
you could sort it
There's
out.
certain things you can't control. You can't. Obviously, prices are going up again. Obviously, people start moaning about that. You just like, I'm sorry, dude.
It's not my business, man.
It's got nothing to do with me. I can't control these things.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
So-
also, that's the price. If you don't like it, fuck off.
That's it. Unfortunately, I can't do that.
You can.
No,
You can.
not in a place like that. The place I work at.
Nice.
We're nice. We're nice. So, yeah, I just
See,
think.
I'm quite good with that. My boss is just like, nah, tell them fuck off if they're being
I was
arseholes.
talking about this on the way up here, weren't we? It was like, you saying like, you and Tarbo said, it's kill him with kindness. I can't fucking do it. I'll kill him with a pencil.
There's this guy. There's a window cleaner at work, and he said, because obviously if someone's been a cunt to me, then I have to be a cunt to them. That's how I work with it. But he was like, if someone does that to him, he would just be nicer and nicer and nicer and
Yeah.
nicer and nicer until they're like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
So,
That's your approach. Not so much these days, but it used to be.
It is sometimes, especially if I'm in a good mood, I'm like, just kill them with kindness. Because I'm like, especially in my job, they start kicking off because their car isn't fixed. And I just remind myself that what's going to happen at R5 is I'm going to get in my car, which isn't broken, and go home. So, like, makes no odds to me. I still get paid. I don't give a shit.
sure.
So I do try and kill people with kindness when they're being arseholes. Sure. Equally, if we've got people that have turned up and genuinely need a favour and they're not being a dickhead about it,
There we go.
I'll do my very best to help them out.
There we go. There are nice people in this world. Really nice people. We have a lot of locals, and they're just really nice. And it's so good when someone treats you like a human being and not like a piece of shit that you've got on your shoe, because you don't deserve that. And if you're trying to do your best you possibly can, you don't deserve it.
Yeah.
So
It takes me 0.5 seconds of someone being a dick to turn into a teenage girl who has not got her own way. I'm a passive-aggressive fuck, man.
The trouble is that you have now is you've got that full of hate that you'd make that your mind up when they walk through the door sometimes.
There has been some times where I've like
and you go,
made
you're pleasant. Hold on a minute, hold on. Hello, you're all right.
I've been like that. Sometimes I'm in a mood and I see him looking outside and they see them waiting to come in. I'm like, you're going to fucking come in there, aren't you? You can see me. You see how pissed off I am. And you're going to come in. You're going to step in that door with audacity. And they just come in and I'm like, you fucking done that on purpose. You knew it. How we doing?
You convince yourself that strangers come into the shop out of spite for you.
I don't know normal people.
The amount of times I've done it, to be fair, at work, and I've gone, right, nothing's happened for a while. We should be good. It's a bit of a quiet spell. I'll go for a fag. So I roll a fag. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going for a fag. Okay, sweet. I walk out the door. As soon as I light the fag, someone drives around the corner, and literally the amount of times I've just sighed and gone, obviously. Just throw my fag on the floor and gone, fuck this shit.
You ever done it halfway through your food? You literally can be dead all day. Get my food, sit it down, ready to eat it, and then someone comes in. I'm like, are you fucking joking?
Is it just you?
Like, well, sometimes it's just me, but there's not
You're
many of us.
carrying it, mate, aren't you?
What?
You carry it, don't you?
Yeah, lots, isn't it? Fucking up.
Well, it's got such big shoulders.
Big shoulders, carry the world, mate, carry the world. Well made of suits. But yeah, they come in, and then they come in, and I'm eating my food, and I think, why would you be so rude to me?
To come in when I'm having my dinner.
You just think, you could have come in all these hours before, and I would have only hated you a little bit. But no, you wait.
It's not like you could have, left the shop to have your dinner.
What do you mean?
Have you got like a staff room or anything, or out the back, or?
So just you all the time.
No,
Well,
out the back is just him pretending, so he doesn't have to talk to people. It's in a little cupboard. He just goes in there and stands for a bit.
You got to remember, if I'm in my own, I can't go out the back.
How big is this shop?
It's like a shed. It's about this big.
Oh, okay.
It's not big, is it? Really?
No,
Probably
it's
never
not
bigger.
this big. It's bigger than this.
It's not huge though, is it?
Probably like 4 times the size of this.
Premium
it's
quality
not.
suits, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're good.
That's what he tells us anyway.
For legal reasons, you can't name the shop.
No, they are good. I've not named it on every other episode.
Yeah.
But no, they are good quality suits for the price of them. Don't get me wrong. They're not made to
Mid-range.
measure. People go in and say,
high range.
yeah, they do. Do you do made to measure suits? And I'm like, no, but I'll sit here and we'll go, they're around the £300 range. Oh, it's a bit much. I'm like, mate, you wanted a made to measure suit. They start about $5-6 grand.
Yeah.
Like, where are you living?
So I'm going to go to Matalan anyway. I think they're quite good in there.
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, you've lost all your money now then, so it's your fault.
Matt and Alan.
Matalan.
Yeah. I bought a jacket from Matalan the other day. It's banging.
I don't even know it still existed, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I didn't either. I went all the way to Wales. We went to Matalan.
Oh.
You're not really a Matalan demograph, though, are you, mate? Let's be honest.
No, I don't need bedding or...
You don't even
Other
really
bedding.
know what's sold there.
No, that's
No.
Pillowcases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The demograph, generally speaking, is
old people,
over 50s.
Is
As
it?
my missus.
Obviously, there's one in Boston, so.
Yeah.
There is some good shit in there, though, to be fair, clothes-wise.
Well, is it just Matalan clothes, or is it like...
They do clothes and like...
all sorts of
TK
shit.
Maxx. Yeah, they do clothes and like
And
homeware.
cushions and shit.
Yeah.
Matalan cushions.
It's somewhere between TK Maxx
And Next.
and
Next.
I don't know.
George.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
In that Venn diagram, you got George, Dunelm, and TK Maxx, and it sits somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
This is a trifecta.
Yeah.
Holy Trinity.
It has a bit of
what's
this,
going
bit
on.
of that, bit of that, and
Yeah.
then mainly, I think they import old ladies to walk about looking at stuff.
Yeah,
That's probably my mum.
Yeah.
I've been in there like a few times back in the day, back when I was like 9.
Yeah.
And
It is good.
I never
They've got good
really
stuff.
got it.
It's
They're a
proper-
one-way system sort of store as well, aren't they?
But it's very much, it's good, like, you said I go to Primark for my generic unbranded clothes.
Yeah.
It's like that, but not completely terrible. They are good quality clothes, but they are generic unbranded clothes.
Like old person's Primark is probably a better way of putting it.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's only ever like 4 people in there. You remember last time I was in there?
you haven't been there for about a
15
decade.
years ago, yeah.
Yeah, last time you went, it was 1996.
It's one of those like businesses I look at and go, how is it still open? Like,
A lot of
'cause there's
online and stuff.
Yeah.
And when you're
50-year-old people.
going, it's that most of their clientele come in school time. They're out in the day.
Potterers.
They get
Day
countdown
walkers.
watched, and then they go and have a look at Matalan.
Yeah, the little potterers. They go saying
all
now, he's
done.
going Mackey's, going
Yeah.
Matalan.
Yeah.
all right.
Heaven's waiting room.
What's
Not that bad. Heaven's waiting room, obviously.
Oh, right, yeah.
The shop that's.
Oh, heaven's waiting room.
I was staring in my head. I was just like, what?
I thought you said, oh, heaven's Wayne room.
Yes,
I was like, who's Wayne and why is he in a room?
Matalan's got a coffee shop now. How do they know? Coffin shop.
Coffin shop.
Yeah, they wouldn't go to Mackey's, their clientele. They're they go to the Range Cafe. Or
Yeah.
they go,
that's actually quite good.
they go to a cafe in a shop. They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Once
it
again,
is.
they've got a range in Boston, haven't they? And that's the only one I've ever been to.
It's not called the Range.
It is
It's-
called the Range.
it's not.
But Sharp, and to be fair, since he pointed it out to me,
I found it.
I'm like, you know what? He might be fucking right.
Right.
What's it called?
So the Range logo.
Right.
It's got the R in it that's in orange,
Right.
and it's got an O round it, which is just the O round that. It's not called the Range, is it? It's called the fucking Orange.
And when you see it,
Right.
you can't unsee
Right,
it.
okay,
It
right,
is
okay.
the fucking orange.
right,
It's
orange.
lit up bright orange. Every time we go home, and I take you home from the studio on the records, we drive past the Range.
Right,
Well, the orange.
Yeah,
As you can see on there, let me get the thing on the.
If you see the sign, though, the one next to it.
The Orange.
Yeah, it's the orange.
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 Oh, okay.
Also, the fact that it is called the Range, because if they don't sell it, you don't need it. Like speaker earrings.
You see,
That was their advert once years ago.
see, I thought it was because nothing rhymes with orange, so it's sort of like nothing is quite like the orange. Nothing is. It's
No.
just its own
No,
little
the
thing.
thing is, it's called the Range.
It's
mate.
not.
It's just their
That is
branding.
definitely a letter.
Sharpie, I think they've actually caught on to what you've been saying because they've put the R in orange to the side now.
Exactly. I knew it. That's what it is.
So they've disproved you.
If anything, it's the orange.
They
It's
don't,
got two
call, they
R's.
don't call TK Maxx K-Max, do they? Or like Next.
No, but did you see that? Did you see that video of that American
Said the whole
woman
word.
that was in? I don't know, she was in England somewhere, and she's like, "Oh, if you ever come to England, you got to go to this great place. It's brilliant for breakfast. It's called GR Eggs."
So it's called Greg's.
And this woman comes, "It's called Greg's."
Well, why are you splitting them words up? Why are we splitting this word
She's
up?
like, "No, it's GR Eggs." She's like, "No, it's fucking Greg's." Oh, okay.
So, as a overall for Utopia, I mean, to be fair, this one is kind of put into that category of like, because we're building Utopia, there's no knobheads really in Utopia.
No, they need to not be there. 'Cause I can't deal with
so
it.
that's kind of through all the processes that we have in vetting people that come in. If you're a prick, you're not going to be there. So all our hospitality staff are treated with lovely kindness,
They're
really, aren't
lovely
they?
With the
kind,
utmost
yeah.
respect.
Exactly what we deserve.
Unless,
Have you ever had it?
unless they're a cunt that slipped through the
Yes,
net,
yes.
and then
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
are, obviously, there are a lot of people
Yeah.
out there. Still are cunts.
One of
Yeah,
the
you're
worst
one of
ones. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
How do we feel about
There's a nice cunt and there's a cunt.
Yeah, definitely.
How do we feel about the tip situation?
Tips.
Since working, I've never worked in hospitality. How do you feel about the tips, no tips debacle?
Thought it was all about
Not
penis.
put the tip in.
Sorry.
Not put the tip in. No.
he's doing everything he can to get his cock out.
Sorry, not yet.
No,
Don't
yeah, no, the
apologise.
no, how do we feel about the tip situation?
I feel like obviously this thing's. I tipped that the taxi driver today.
Yeah.
So if I've got change, I'll give her a quid. I've got no problem with that. Because I'm in that same industry. So
Yeah.
I feel like if you're being nice to me, I'll give you a tip.
Yeah.
So makes sense.
You don't
do you get
expect it then.
do you get
don't think
offended if
it's-
people don't?
Sometimes there's some people I know will tip, or they'll buy you a drink and you're just kind of waiting for them. You're just like waiting for them to go, oh yeah, keep the change. Like, awesome, thank you.
Already fucking was.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So
Drug dealers are good to get. I remember there was once.
they tipped, did they?
What? Yeah.
Get yourself a drug dealer.
No, I've told you this story. At a place I used to work, I can't mention its name. Wasn't the Hilton. He's come in and he was hammered and he's with some ladies and that and his little bag and I was like, you know what he's about. And he'd come up and I knew what he was about. I clocked on because he went, I'm the biggest drug dealer in Huddersfield. And I was like, I think he might be a drug dealer. And it was being really weird. Then he was like, you like money, don't you? I was like, I'm partial. Yeah.
He wants you to suck his cock.
Yeah.
So-
No, they didn't.
Oh, did he not?
Yeah, he's
Not
all
this time.
right.
He was there getting ready. All Vaseline on.
That's it. I'm
Got my beard all
I'm living pretty. I'm eating pretty tonight. Yeah, but no,
Free tea and some money.
opened his little bag, and there was just scrunched up loose 20s. He's like, have a go. So I just had a go. I got 60 quid.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and then I called the police on him. He started being rude to a woman, and then we watched that for the rest of the day over the balcony.
Watched it like it's on Sky Sports.
It was like it was on model cups. Like,
Live domestic abuse.
Yeah, I feel like there was like a theme tune as the police come up like bam 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 bam.
It's like the bell.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a right fiasco going on. But I was like, fucking hell, he did he give anyone a tip? I was like, no.
No, but he just gave me 60 quid. It was nothing to do with the service.
No, what's that?
They asked if they'd give you a tip.
He basically just invited me to have a tiny rummage in his pockets.
Right. Okay. Right. No. But you said that someone else asked you if they gave you a tip?
Yeah, yes, the stuff. Well, did he tip anyone or what? No, I was like, no.
Why would that be the question? Why would they think?
Because it's supposed to go in a jar.
Right. Oh, it's one of them.
Is it? Right.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that.
okay, yeah.
I'm not in that industry. But
If it's been given to you, it's yours.
I because I'm management. I don't, because also the pot that we got. They buy like coffees and shit. I don't drink coffee or don't drink any hot drinks, so I just keep them myself. So
Yeah.
So I've got that works for me. So
I do think, especially if it's like a waiter situation or like a bar staff situation, what you get is
totally,
yours.
yeah.
You've earned
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
else has helped you earn it.
yeah. Well,
Apart from maybe the chefs, I suppose, how would they go if you're taking food and stuff?
yeah.
But like in my job, for example, we have a tip jar and just everything goes in there and we just divvy it up at the end of the year because otherwise, by rights,
but yours is
everyone just
different.
gives me tips.
Yeah, you get tips.
They would have no situation to get tips.
Well,
there's no money in that. I ain't got this job.
You just got this job. I've made $8 grand in tips this week.
All I've done is badly organise them doing the job so that I can get a tip. Yeah. Why have you not done all these too many jobs that I've booked in? Yeah. So we just kind of split it, really.
Yeah. Yeah, if I floated that at the shop of keep the tips go together and we all divvy it up, I would not be a person of favour at all.
You get shot.
Well, because you don't get tips.
because obviously when you're telling someone's you have done a service, they haven't done anything other. They obviously,
No.
unless you got if obviously
Not team F in it. Tagging them in. Bosh.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Our studio, and this isn't like being a dickhead about it, but our studio is like we're a team. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the day,
Sure.
and there is aspects of people come in, and sometimes we have friendly banter and all that, and we overall as a team we make the experience nice. But they're tipping for the tattoo.
Sure.
They're not
Yeah.
tipping
Oh, no.
for well, you was a laugh to see for an hour.
Yeah.
Sat over in the corner.
No, that's what we're trying to make here. So get on our Patreon.
Yeah.
I've got a question. What do you think about the people being put under to being tattooed?
Yeah,
That's bad, I think.
I think it's a misuse of that sort of thing.
Sure.
And on the other side of it, with the tattoo sort of.
Sure, because you see that I saw that it was on some fucking website. It was, but it
Yeah.
said that there was like 4 people all tattooing. All he had was a back piece. It wasn't like he was having like his fucking full face tattooed.
Yeah.
And shit like because what's his name? What the fuck's his name? Who had it done? I'm really shit. Gone again. But I definitely think it's a crazy old time. But it seems a bit like.
I feel
Why
like
not?
that you're not earning it. Like with, not that you need to.
You've got to
earn
go
it.
through the shit.
But
innit?
like,
Numbing cream.
I
what's your
agree
thoughts?
and I disagree.
Right.
I get I've got a bit of a fence sitter because I've got to be. But I kind of think if you've had tattoos or
Right.
quite a few tattoos without,
Sure.
then be my guest.
Sure.
Do it. Similar to like how I'm like, I won't tattoo people who have had I won't give people hand, neck,
Oh, you're
face
not?
tattoos
Well, you're not, huh?
unless they've
Oh,
got
right.
some
Yeah, that makes
substantial-
sense. Yeah, that
I
makes
get
sense.
so, especially because it's quite popular.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
get 18-year-olds
Yeah.
fresh out of school.
Yeah.
I want this fucking thing on my
Yeah.
hand. No,
Yeah.
you don't. You're not having it.
Yeah, I want love
Yeah.
on my face.
Yeah,
and shit like that.
and also you look a fucking prick if you got both your hands done and your throat and nothing else.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
That is-
stop it.
That is when you just like
That's
what the fuck?
vanity
Yeah,
tattoos,
right.
isn't it?
I
Not
feel-
just that.
Like, that's where I'm on that sort of more. I'm not a proper fucking trad daddy with it all, but like I'm more on this thing of you have to earn your
That's it.
job
That's it.
stoppers.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Like, if
Yeah.
you're getting a
Oh,
job
totally,
stopper,
yeah. Yeah.
you've got to know what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah, totally,
And
yeah.
I'm not prepared to let a fucking 18-year-old that's just like trying to show off in front of their mates. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's stuff you got to think about, mate.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. Yeah.
don't do what I've done and get shit on your hands.
Was we on about then? You said about people being put under for tattoos.
Sure.
Thing is, though, like pain is there for a reason, and if something is absolutely unbearable, like everyone's individual, surely that's their body saying you know what I mean. You shouldn't be having this level of
Yeah.
pain because your body can't cope with it, or whatever.
Sure. Well,
'Cause if you
it
get
depends
put
what
under,
it is as well, doesn't it?
I just feel like there'd be complications with being put under.
I would
you know what I mean?
Of course
trust
it's-
that I
yeah,
would
yeah,
get
totally,
in what I
yeah.
want. Because
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
went to an artist
Yeah.
and they start doing a piece and I'm like, there's at any point I can go, no,
We're gonna
mate, that what you're doing ain't what I want.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? A big fear, like the whole penis and being blind thing. It's very much like I wake up and I've got you know, like I got like a 70 lesbian orgy on my back,
You're
and
just
I wanted a
worried-
fucking wild dog.
Why not?
Do you know what I mean?
You just worried you'd love it.
What the penis?
Fly too close to the sun and realise you get a tan and you didn't get burned and you're fucking happy about that.
Yeah, like the flatliners. You seen that line?
No, what's that?
The way they flatline, they get put like killed or whatever. Isn't it? It's a film. It's not a real thing, is it? Is
Someone's
it?
probably done it, haven't they?
I don't know. What, no idea what
Are
you're
you
talking
alright,
about.
mate?
It has been practiced. It is
Yeah.
something people have actually
Like,
done.
It definitely sounds like an 80s B
I
movie
think
film.
it is. Is it like a fucking Kevin Bacon film? I
Right.
think it is. But yeah, I don't think.
Sounds like something David Cronenberg would make.
Yeah,
So.
I don't think that. I don't think he should be put under for him. Really.
This
No.
obviously, and you obviously have to have someone to actually monitor you to
Yeah.
make sure that you're not going to fucking die and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's a expense, just like having your teeth done.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the exact same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently you can get done for the last time I went to have my teeth cleaned and stuff like that. I was like, oh, so what about? Do people do it? And I was like, yeah, you can do, but it's like fucking £300 because you've obviously got to pay for an extra person
Yeah, and
to monitor you. What are you doing
What's
these
it
things?
called? And
Haven't you
Anaesthetist.
anaesthetist. Yeah.
What do you
Fetch
mean?
the anaesthetist.
I just had my teeth checked. I did. That
Oh,
was
do
it.
you mean having like veneers put in or
No,
something?
no,
like?
just I just said.
He was just inquiring.
Yeah. Let's say if you had a tooth out and shit like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
they put you because when I had my tooth out, honestly, fucking hell, it must have took him about half an hour. Honestly, he said to me, he was like, your teeth are not going to fall out. Honestly, he was like, fucking going like that. He was going like the clappers. Honestly, at one point, he just went, and then he was like, he's like this, and just like, it took him fucking ages to get the bastard thing out.
And you're there going, did it need to come out?
Yeah.
Honestly, he showed me and it
Coming for a sore throat.
Like he got the fucking that metal thing with 60. He literally stuck in there. I was just like, oh fucking. Honestly, it was fucking horrible. It was.
Did you keep the tooth?
I didn't. Not this time.
He's kept his teeth. It's weird.
Yeah, I keep it in my Lego. This is a
This has come off.
This has come off every show. I keep it in my Lego Star Wars Imperial shuttle, and you open up the little
Not gone mouldy and.
No, it's in pristine condition.
Is it?
And the little Chewbacca holds it. I don't know what he's looking after it. He's done a good job with
It's
it.
the size of a Lego minifigure, though, isn't it?
Stop it.
That's the-
Oh fuck!
I took it out.
I think that's the same one.
Yeah,
My dear departed dog, Russell. It was Jack Russell. He was 23 years old. He died last year, and before he died, his last tooth fell out. Literally, just his one canine. It kind of it stuck out his mouth. And when my brother sent me it, it was honestly fucking
Huge.
massive. Like fucking
Big
massive.
fuck off dog
Oh
tooth.
yeah, massive. It was his canine, so he's literally massive. I was like, that's such a small dog for such a fucking big tooth it is.
I'm sorry, two things I just pulled up on. You had a Jack Russell called Russell.
I also had a Jack Russell called Jackie as well.
That's sick. I got two Jack Russells. There's Jack, there's Russell.
They're both separate occasions,
Yeah.
obviously.
And also, did you say he lived till he was 23?
23, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, honestly, I think he's just surviving on pure spite.
That's him. That's you. That's me. I've been doing that for about a decade now.
Yeah. You just fucking, you're gonna kill me? Fucking try out a neck, cunt.
That's it, honestly. We used to, before he died, he could still walk, but at the same point, he was just, honestly, because we used to put him in like a shopping basket, the shopping trolleys with wheels and shit like that, put him in there, just wheel him about, but then you take him out and then he would just be fucking, honestly, he's just the slowest fucking dog he was 23 years old, it kind of self-explanatory, but he just and then you put him back in, and then if he needed a piss, you obviously he's only small, take him out and do business, come back in, but he was 23 years old.
Wow, that's a fucking hell of an age.
Yeah. He was born in 2000. Fucking 2000.
That's fucking mental.
I was 16 years old in 2000.
Wow.
So I am an old bastard. You're about that age, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
Old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's my 40s.
I say old, you're 3 years older than me.
Yeah. Real old.
When people kept saying to me, like, oh, it goes downhill when you're 30 and things start going wrong, and I was like, bollocks to you. Like, I climbed Ben Nevis on my 30th birthday. Should have listened.
Knees are fucked.
Because since then, I'm like, too old for this.
Downward spiral, mate.
Just things going wrong. I thought, I did it the other week, and I did some rear pads on my father-in-law's van. I thought my legs were going to break because I was on my knees too long. And I just
it's bad when you're like, I've knelt for too long.
I've knelt for too long, and I felt like fucking Jesus Christ. I felt like I was about an hour recovering for that. I got home. I had to have a shower, a bath, and another shower so I could feel right.
Wow, fucking hell. I've got.
I had to soak my old joints. I was like, oh no.
I've got tennis elbow in this arm. You can get golf elbow as well. Apparently,
Yeah.
They just tell you to take painkillers and shit, or you can have fucking
Ice hockey elbow.
Do what?
Some other sporting elbow.
Oh, is it?
What's the difference between tennis and golf elbow? What's the difference?
I don't know. Not a
Tennis
clue.
and
But
golf do not like elbows.
Honestly, it fucking literally. If I'm obviously working a bar, obviously if I'm holding a pipe for too long, it literally starts burning. Literally,
Yeah.
like my
Fucking
elbow
hell.
is on fucking fire. It is,
Oh.
and that's all I say is just take painkillers. So, or you can have like a steroid injection in there.
That's mad.
So
I feel like that at the minute. Like my joints. I get restless legs real bad. And sometimes I did it in bed the other night. Sometimes I get up in the night and I just have to go for a walk just around the house.
a little jog.
Well, usually I find if I get up, if I go for a piss downstairs to get a drink and then back up the stairs, usually walk. I think it's the stairs that do it. But like my knees and my fucking elbows and stuff, I feel like I just need to I laid in bed and when a kid does a tantrum and goes, I feel like I need to do that and just shake all my fucking joints out. Because just everything feels like I keep having to do that. It's weird and my joints just ache. I don't like it.
I'm sorry that we all seem to be getting old.
Shit, it's the joys of being old and fat, innit?
On that note, obviously we've dealt with all that.
Yeah,
Shall
easy.
we have a little break
Yeah.
and go over to the National Treasures vault?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me find the button. Yeah, we'll see you in a minute.
Utopia Project.
Hello, my mate. You know what, my mate? That's a nice little t-shirt you got on there, but it'd be a nicer t-shirt if it was a Utopia Project t-shirt, wouldn't it, Jack?
It would be beautiful, lovely, nice, and lovely, nice.
Wouldn't it, Shelby?
It would. It'd be a lovely one. We've got ones like Jack's wearing with Globe Bloke.
Yeah.
And we've got one that says Utopia Project, because it's our show. And
Yeah.
we've got loads of other designs as well.
We've
They're
even
all
got one
there.
that is the shape of a seahorse man.
Seahorse Man.
Yeah.
We have. On a serious note, there's also one that says National Fucking Treasure.
Yeah.
So if you think you are a national fucking treasure, get yourself that fucking t-shirt. They're not very expensive.
No.
You can get a bit of discount off if you're a Patreon, and we've got lots of lovely wares. Help support the show, buy some merch, and tell all your mates, look at my fucking top, it's sick.
Yeah.
Buy the merch. Stop fucking around. Fucking merch. Get it in.
Told ya.
Thanks. I'll come kiss you. Utopia Project.
National Treasures Vault time, everybody. Do you want to explain to the public what we do in the National Treasures Vault?
So, in the National Treasures Vault, we invite our guests to bring us some wares that they so desire. They love these wares, and we bring them to come into Utopia from our National Treasures Bazaar, and they bring it into Utopia, and we can say it's fucking bloody marvellous, and say it's great, and we have it. You get to draw a picture of it, don't you? And it sits
Yeah.
up there forever.
Yeah.
What have you brought us?
Well, today I have got. Wait a minute. Ooh. I have got. It is something that is. Wait a minute. There is some beard oil, but it is my national treasure. Are staffies.
Okay.
The dog
Nice.
staffies.
Similar.
So
Yes.
I'll give you that. I've also, you know what?
Yeah.
I've even got you a nice little tote bag because it's got a bigger photo
Hey, that's
of
cool
my
as fuck, that.
old dog.
Sick.
There he is.
Is that Jack?
Cool.
No, this is Buster.
Oh, okay.
This is
yeah,
Buster
yeah.
the microphone crusher. He was the greatest dog fucking ever. So, staffies. I feel like staffies are such an amazing breed that I'll give you that as well. There
Oh,
we go.
very much.
That
That's Danish one, there we go.
are-
Yeah.
I feel like people do judge them and see them as being like an aggressive breed, but are the most softest, beautifulest souls you're ever going to meet.
Yes.
And all they want to do is love you. But then, obviously, people that do like them, but there's a lot of people that don't, unfortunately.
Yes.
The staffies back in the day, they used to be like, they called the maid dog or something.
was a
It used to
nanny
be-
dog,
Yeah,
that's what it
because
was,
they used to
yeah.
be so good with
Yeah,
kids.
exactly. Yeah. That's honestly, they are.
There's one that our sister used to have one, didn't she? And
Yeah.
it always used to end up in the axe.
Well, it used to be. Victor would have to deal with it a lot of the time. I don't know if you can remember, but our sister had a staffy called Cash.
Right.
And she lived down Fenside,
Right.
and obviously he liked the axe, so he would let himself out the back garden.
Oh shit.
He was an escape
and
artist.
Wander all the way down and just hang out at the pub miles away.
Ah.
It was
The amount of
ages away.
times I was
wasn't
in the smoking area there, having a fag, and I would just be like, "Oh, there's a fucking dog there. Sick. That looks like Cash." That is Cash. I ring my sister up and we're like, "Your dog's at the pub again." Oh, can you take it home? And it was in the park near our house.
Yeah.
Central Park.
Yeah.
Got there.
Right.
We was playing football there. It was like, there's a dog there. Sick. It looks like Cash. It is Cash. What the fuck are you doing here?
They are literally the.
he used to shag everything.
He did, didn't
Oh,
he?
okay.
Literally everything.
He shagged
But
you a few times.
he probably, yeah.
So
He-
still have the old beanbags then.
Yeah, I remember he lured our uncle into a false sense of security once. He always used to do that because, like, you'd be sat there at a barbecue or whatever, and he'd come up to you, so you'd start stroking him, and he'd be like, "Oh, I go for the belly," and he'd be like, "Oh, belly, go on then." So you'd have your arm down, and you give him the belly scratches, and he'd be like, "Oh, yeah," and then he'd be like, "You know, fucking stop it!"
He always also used to produce our nephew Leo his favourite snack, didn't he? Cash did.
What shit?
Yeah, dog shit.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, so there was the one time where my nephew was playing in the garden. He was little, probably I was say about 4 or 5, something like that. Sister's there doing the washing up, and she's like, "Leo's gone quiet. The fuck is he?" Stuck her head out, went down the garden. He was sat at the end of the garden just with his back to her, and she's like, "What the fuck's he doing now?" Walked up, went up to him, He's eating dog shit.
Oh, God. Like a Mr. Whippy.
Yeah.
Just a straight turd.
The absolute kicker of it is he cried when she took it off him. I was like, how bad is your cooking?
Shit is an offensive smell. How can you be like, oh, yeah, that's
it's
like Galaxy Raspberry Ripple.
Yeah.
There's definitely people out there that would definitely say different.
Well, to be fair,
yeah.
it's also, you need to ask the question, was it desperation that my sister's cooking is that bad? It's like, anything's better than that. I'll
Don't take it away.
Yeah, please, that's the tastiest thing I've had in my whole life.
It's the most nutritious thing I've had all week.
Give me some staffy poo.
The smell on this bad boy.
There's some.
This is
I'm surprised.
Oh, no, that does smell really nice.
Don't eat it. You usually
Yeah,
try to eat
it'll make you
things
shit
like
yourself, so don't do that.
I actually, the other day, I'd eaten a box of sweets that were sugar-free sweets from Lidl.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to treat myself.
Is it one of them ones that quite clearly says on it, if you eat too many of these, it's a
quite
laxative?
clear. It's in very small writing. And I opened the box and I just downed all of them at once and was like, they're pretty good. And then I looked and said, lactic effects. I was like, what? Why have they done that? Like, I wanted some sweets. I didn't want to be like, hey, have some nice sweets, sugar-free, lovely. You'll shit yourself, though. You've got to pay the price. And I'm like, luckily I didn't shit myself. I was actually all right. But
I feel like you read that afterwards and then was like that video of the guy off of the internet circa 2001 that was like, oh, I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, a little bit. I was just like, why? Why would they do that? Just have sweets, sugar-free, that's what they're for. Why are they like, yeah, well, they'll also make you poo. I don't need those two things together. I don't need that as a package.
No.
I just need
To
the
be
sweet.
fair, did you just not shit yourself because you're used to shitting yourself that like your
I felt-
bowels were in such a bad state anyway that you
managed to
didn't
stop
really
it now.
notice that there was a difference.
I don't know, I got to Laura's, I was like, I'm in trouble. And luckily, by the end of it, I was like, fucking didn't shit myself. Yeah, shit off. No, that is phenomenal. That is really nice.
Can I have a little sniff?
That's gorgeous. I like that.
I don't have a snifter.
Knock yourself out.
Might have to put some in.
It's one of the
You gotta do it
few.
like that as well. You gotta,
Yeah.
gotta
Have it all over my
do
face.
the beard struggle
In
way.
the eyes first.
Yeah, it does smell good, doesn't it?
One of the few bird oils that I've had myself.
Yeah, that's-
I've actually got one of these myself. Where
that smells like lovely.
it doesn't irritate my skin either.
That's good.
That's good, that.
What flavour was that?
That's the rum and tobacco.
That is
Lemon tobacco.
Yep.
staffy flavoured.
Yes.
Stuff flavoured, lovely.
Yes, and everything that I've made, it generally all the logos all got dogs on them. Fucking love dogs. I've got 5 dog tattoos, 2 dog tattoos that are not actually my dog, but I was a little bit too scared to actually go. Actually, that's not my dog.
Yeah.
Dogs off of the world.
Yeah, I'll totally.
Yes.
I'm surprised you're not putting up a bit of a battle for this, because you're
see, it's
a sight hound man, aren't you?
I was gonna say when you said he was the best dog ever, the first thing I thought was beg to differ, but everyone prefers their own dog. Don't
Of course,
they?
absolutely.
But I have to say,
Can
probably.
you imagine if you went, nah, actually yours is better?
Yeah,
Like,
oh,
because
God,
if you
yeah.
did that with kids as well. Like,
Yeah.
I've got 3, but yours are better.
Yeah, yes, but can we go on yours?
No.
No.
What would you say?
I think it's because of cash, but I think a staffy is underrated, man.
Oh, definitely.
Because they're because they look like angry bastards.
Yeah.
But they're
angry
obviously
when
just
they're angry, though.
Yeah, they're soft as shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's the same as like we had one of our
Rosie's part staffy.
one of our old customers. He had a French Mastiff, Dog de Bordeaux.
Okay. That's a big old dog then.
He was fucking enormous, and we saw him from when he brought him in as a puppy, and he was like this big, and then to the point where he came in, and he's got a fucking head like a football.
Oh, right. Well,
It's mad, but he is soft as shit.
that's it. That's
yeah,
it. I feel like
because he's been like.
you treat him right. That's it.
Yeah,
You treat him
he's been
right.
looked after by his
That's
owner.
it. That's it.
He's been
That's
well sort of looked after and trained and stuff. And where he works, across the road is a butty van. He said the amount of times he's got a massive gate.
Sorry to interrupt. Tal, why have you Googled
Seal-head dog.
Staffies, they look like seals, don't they?
To be fair,
I get where you're coming
Well, I
from.
like seals.
What would possess you to search seal-head dog?
wow. To be fair, Pyro, we always take the piss out of him because when his ears go back, we're like, oh, he stole my dog and left a seal. Because he's proper, like, he looks like a seal.
Your dog looks like he'd get his head stuck in a plug socket, though.
He would. He easy would. He's stupid enough to do that as well. But yeah, the dog was called Bo, and he's proper like. Do you remember Bo off of Lizard Lick Towing? Have you ever watched Lizard Lick
I've seen
Towing?
it, I can't remember
That's
now.
such a niche show.
Yeah.
say it like, fucking classic. We used to gather around on Saturday night and watch Lizard Lick Towing. It was on at like 4 a.m. on fucking Dave.
It was always on Dave. It was brilliant. But Bo and whatever his name was, there was 2 brothers and there was just big fucking hillbillies.
Right.
And one of them was called Bo. And like the Bo, the dog that I know, reminds me of the Lizard Lick Towing. He like just a big like, whoa, just like petting him, George. And like I say, he was fucking enormous. But like because he goes out in the lorry with the guy who owns him, like you would never want to nick that lorry because he was fucking massive.
I think I've seen him.
Probably.
I think I've got a video on my phone. Does he just lay there like he's a bloke?
Pretty much.
In the passenger side of the lorry, because he was at KFC opposite the shop.
Oh, most likely.
It must have been him.
Was it like a big like flatbed lorry?
Like, I was expecting another dog to get in and drive off. Like, do you know what I mean? Like he was waiting for his dog mate to finish getting KFC and then be like, "Come on, dog mate, let's go."
It looks like he's called Keith.
Yes.
Yeah. He's got his fur rolled up and a bag on.
The window was down. He had his arm out the window like a builder, just like, "Yeah, we'll be gone in a minute. I'm just waiting for Derek to get his fucking chicken."
Yeah. But to be fair, Bo always used to. The guy who owned him. He said he always used to be like, he'd be working away, saying they'd turn around and be like, Bo, fucking gone again. Look, and the gates ajar. He always used to break out of the yard, go across the road, go up to the butty van, stand on the door of the butty van, and then the guy would give him a slice of cheese, and then he would come back.
Cheese tax.
He would literally just used to go over, get a slice of cheese, come back. He was like, he never used to look when he crossed the road or road. So that's more why I was worried, because he said, people come flying down there.
There'd be a fucking dint in the car.
Exactly, he'd do some damage. Honestly, when I say it's got a head like a football, it's fucking massive.
It's about the size of a football.
It is about, it's like fucking...
Fancy that.
I'm not exaggerating, it's fucking enormous. But yeah, soft as shit. He's a lovely dog, bless him.
There's we've got there was a couple that used to come in. They've got 2 Rottweilers. Honestly, fucking the big old fucking dogs. If they see me, they're like fucking just run towards me because they know I'm gonna give them a stroke, give them some water, give them some biscuits. Fucking soft as shit. But obviously, when you first see a dog like that, obviously a big dog, you're like, ooh. But, but these are honestly soft as shit.
Yeah,
Just
I have that issue with my shepherd.
Yeah. Even though she's not that big, but people immediately see her and go, oh, fuck.
Yeah, she's got a bark on her as well.
Yeah.
I have had several times when delivery drivers have come, they'll stand at the end of the drive because they're just like, I don't want to be anywhere near your dog.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
get the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't. I get it, you're scared, but I was also like, do you think I'm just going to open the door and let my dog savage you?
Yeah.
Like, what experience have you got? Like,
yeah, but that's what I mean.
I want my fucking toothbrushes from Amazon.
That's exactly what you said. That's the problem. It's fucking. There's no such thing as a bad dog, only bad owners.
Yeah. That's it.
Like,
totally. Yeah.
I did it a while ago, and of all things with him, as I said to you, didn't I? Like, Pyro's like, he is definitely more scared of you than you are of him.
Yeah.
Like, you could just move quick and he's like, oh! What's that about? Move fast around here, man. Something wrong.
Is there a fire?
Yeah. But I had a delivery the other day, and literally the geezer rang the doorbell and ran off. He ran to the road and was like, "You got a dog?" I was like, "Yeah, but he's in the other room." I said, "I'll shut the door. It's fine."
Not for sale.
I was like, to the point where I had to say, "Don't worry about it. There's tiles here. He won't get you, like, because he won't walk across hard floors. Well, not if you could have 2 rows of tiles. He could be going savage trying to get you. If there's 2 rows of tiles, all you got to do is step over them, and you are safe. Like,
To be fair, he's getting brave now.
He's getting
in
better.
the year that we've been in this studio, he finally now trots in.
There's an inspection.
He used to come and stand at the door, didn't he?
He would not come past that. No chance. To the point where if I was doing stuff out the front or whatever, I would happily leave that door open and that door open, and there's no chance he's going outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, because he is soft as
I like the quivering staffies.
Yeah.
The ones that kind of just quiver a bit.
Yeah. When you think,
Like
is it cold?
excitement.
No, they're just-
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
That's always
I used to
good.
always with my with Buster, like I'd obviously you stroke his belly. I love just blowing raspberries on his belly.
Yeah.
He didn't like that. He fucking hated that. He fucking hated that.
This is where I got this scar.
Honestly, it was so fucking good. Honestly, it was just about. There was one point when I just put my t-shirts on him.
Yeah.
It fit wearing my t-shirts. He was just a big old boy, he was.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So there's one photo that my next door neighbour took. Somehow he ended up sitting in the fucking bird bath in my garden. I'm like, I was just like, what the fuck's he doing now? I don't know. Like, and that's why sometimes on my Facebook page I've got that as my profile picture. I'm like, the fuck was it? Maybe he's trying to keep the old. He hasn't got a ball, so arsehole maybe cold or something. Fucking otherwise decide jump in the bird bath.
Fuck the birds. This is my bath.
I think if I ever get a dog, I'd be a Doberman.
All right.
I like the look.
Yeah,
of
that's the best
Doberman.
place to start, mate. Yeah.
What do you mean start? You just get the one you want. You don't have to level up.
No, you do.
No,
you need to start with like a hamster.
It's called Brian. Brian the hamster. He died though, but he lived till old man.
Obviously with Doberman, so obviously their ears and shit. Obviously they fucking like.
Oh, they're not having pins or
obviously
anything like that.
Obviously they cut them and shit like.
Yeah,
that.
that's a legal
name,
I
not
want to do
that.
that. I'd have normal Doberman with floppy ears, make him happy.
Doberman are like the sleek, slender Rottweilers, aren't they?
Yeah, the
I like Rotties as well.
Yeah.
They're cuddly like
Amy's a
dogs.
big fan of Rotties.
Yeah.
We'll get either one of those or Cane Corso. You seen
I've
them?
always
Yeah.
wanted a Tibetan Mastiff.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yes.
want to retire and get.
They're
expensive,
fucking
yeah.
enormous, aren't they?
Just fucking big old bears.
I think that's as close to a bear as you can get without having a bear.
Yeah, I'd have one of them, to be fair.
Just a bear.
That is
That's it.
definitely my retirement plan. Is
Yeah, bears.
that- no, I want to live on a fucking, not necessarily a ranch, but like a nice house with a load of fucking woodland. Like, I'm not
So a
bothered
ranch.
about, but not like a western ranch. Do
You
you know
don't
what I
have to
mean?
be like I'm on my ranch. It's just, you know.
Well,
I'm on yard, mate.
I'd probably commit to that, to be fair. Like
Yeah.
a rocking horse and a shotgun on the
Think
go.
on that,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just
Cowboy boots
have
on.
a
A rocking
fucking
chair, not a horse. A rocking horse and a shotgun is a very different image.
I'm a cowboy!
On my ranch, boy.
Sat on the porch.
Made it, Mark.
I made it more.
No, but I want
Anyway, I'm going home. You're going anywhere. Shut up.
One of them ones that you push down and the legs come out and you can.
Yeah, no, you're on the rocking horse, so you can have a stable full of rocking chairs.
Yeah.
You've got to groom the chairs.
Got on the sill and like, whoa. Easy now.
Yeah, but I do. On a serious note, I want to retire and just have a pack of dogs.
Yeah.
And then I want my missus to be like people come around like, "Where's Chunk?" And her just go, "Oh, he's been in the woods for a few days."
Yeah.
And I just have like a shed or like
Little cabin.
Just go and live
Yeah.
in the little cabin, or just literally wild and just be like,
Just wild.
just be on the floor and just be like, "No, I live with the dogs for 3 days."
You got a warning sign on the gate. Chunks roam free.
Yeah.
Be
I want to be a
aware.
free range chunk, all right?
With the
Wi-Fi.
chairs, man.
I do want to be Alan Parrish, fresh out of Jumanji, but with a pack of dogs.
Yeah.
Come back out of the woods. What year is it?
Catching squirrels and that. I'm like, gotcha, girly.
Yeah.
You just have to get Domino's delivered, as long as it's in a Domino's catchment
It's got to
area.
be in a Domino's catchment
Yeah.
area. Otherwise, I'll waste
Your missus just been ringing you going, your Domino's is here again. Thanks, I'll get him to come up for it.
Or Boom Pizza.
It'll be up about Wednesday.
Yeah. Send one of the dogs to get it.
Yeah.
Build like a Deliveroo bag for the dog.
Yeah.
Just slide it in there.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would argue wholeheartedly for the Staffy. I'm a big fan of Staffies.
Yeah, I love stuffies, man. They look so cute as well, especially when they've been raised right. They do look like they look so cute. They don't look aggressive.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
But any dog can look aggressive if
of
it's,
course,
you know.
yeah.
What's your thought? Just a controversial topic or whatnot. What's your thought on the old XL Bully?
I'm
Debacle.
very against it because again, it is this fucking owners.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, they
Definitely.
look aggressive because
Definitely.
owners have bought those dogs to make them
to
more
be-
aggressive, to fight,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
guard dogs for a purpose and whatnot, rather
Yeah.
than, you know, they'd be like staffies at the end of the day if you treat it right.
Yeah.
And now they've all got to be put down because actually the population can't control itself and can't
Yeah.
be cunts, and then they'll be like, oh, it's the
Yeah.
dog's fault. No, it's not, Rishi, you fucking prick. Just like put the owners down or something.
Yeah.
Let them roam
I'll-
free with the chairs.
I'll definitely back an option for putting people down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like,
It should
not
be-
like death penalty.
What about
shit, but
cannibalism?
What?
What about
What about it?
what about cannibalism? What do you think?
I've given that up for a while.
We'll just eat them instead.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Well, obviously, there's a massive. Obviously, there's too many people in the in the world.
In all seriousness, though, I do think it should be like if a dog is severely aggressive, I think, you know, like there's got to be some intervention there, and if the
I think there needs to be some licensing.
if the RSPCA or whatever, that's the dogs ones, isn't it, not the kids ones.
Nice to answer.
If they've got to go in and like, especially with certain breeds like that, maybe once a year they have to go do a check on everybody that's got them, and if there is signs of like abuse,
fucking RSPCA.
Oh, you know what I mean?
There needs to be an official board that are doing licenses, and you have licensed breeders, like legitimately,
literally.
There's too many fucking backyard breeders.
You have the license to buy like some of these breeds, and then you get a check once a year if something's not right.
Like a dog license.
Yeah, you have numerous,
very similar to like a gun
amount
license.
of times to get it right, and if you don't get it right, like you're getting you're getting fucking
like
arrested.
a yearly like Ofsted report for dogs.
But it's not good. You're getting arrested, man, because it should be fucking illegal.
It is obviously. There's a list also on Instagram. There's loads of these pages of just dogs that have been fucking bred, and they're absolutely fucked up. Their legs are all fucked up. It's just horrible. It's just absolutely horrible.
That's one of the things. Aren't they stopping? Isn't they doing that with pugs? Is there something in place to stop?
I think so, because they've been
bred
with too short a nose.
Respiratory issues.
Yeah, so there's like a thing to basically not necessarily like cull them, but like stop the breeding of them.
Sure. They've been made like that because now they're like a fucking Instagram dog. They look so cute.
There were dogs for a Chinese emperor, I think, originally.
Yeah,
that's where they originally came from.
Yeah.
Now people buy them because of the fad thing.
That's it.
It's like, it looks cute. It's like, no, it's fucked up, man.
That's it,
like, they've done it so it's in pain. Like, you can't breathe properly. Fucking mad.
Yeah. I did think a loophole with the XL bullies is if they breed them and just tell everybody it's an XXL bully.
Yeah.
Be like, nah, it's the other size. So
it's a different
don't
type.
count.
It's a medium bully.
Yeah. Just add another one.
Isn't it? Just say it's not that dog. Well, that's XL bully. No, it isn't.
No, it's
Fuck
not.
off.
No, that's Jeremy.
Yeah, but would you not have papers and shit as well? Would you not have papers as well? Obviously, these are bred. Obviously,
Yeah, but just
breed.
scribble the XL out, write medium. Just the wrong size again, sorry.
Just Tipex it out.
Yeah.
You know, they go, can we see the papers? Like some sort of fucking dog Nazi.
Yeah.
Can I see the papers? You're like, I ain't got them.
Yeah, I don't have them.
Or just tell everyone it's a German Shepherd.
Yeah. No, this
I'm
is
sure they'll
this is not an XL bully, it's just a really big pug.
It's my brother.
Was Rishi telling people that he was going to give them 200 quid to put their dog down?
That's not. I mean,
I don't know if that was the thing. He was like, put your dog down, we're going to pay you 200 quid.
Yeah.
The government will pay you 200
that's
quid.
not enough money, is it?
No, of course not.
Well, it's not enough money if you're doing that.
This is part of your family.
No, right. I agree with you. There's no money in the world get me to put my dog down.
Exactly.
If they said 20
I don't know.
I would be like, you know what? Off you pop.
That's it.
20 mil, buy another dog.
I don't want another dog. I want this dog. That's it. You can get fucked. That's it.
Yeah.
I get it, but I
don't know, you know. But
my ears would certainly prick up at a certain
I'd
price
think
point.
about
Yeah,
it.
but they're not going to. Once again, the Tories are not going to fuck it. They don't like to give money out, do they?
No.
So
I mean,
they're going to give you the minimum amount you can possibly get.
I mean,
then that's probably half of it.
I only paid 100 quid for Pyro, and that's the best 100 quid I've ever spent.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if someone offered me like 20, 30 mil, like, it can be quite annoying.
I'm telling
You
you.
can get another black greyhound.
I'd get quite a few, I think.
Yeah. What's it say there, Tal? Owners of XL Bully owners.
Owners of XL Bully dogs and owners holding a license to breed or sell pets can use the VCEO1 form to claim £200 compensation if you paid for the euthanasia.
Oh, it's just a reimbursement then, really.
Oh, that's no.
It costs about that to fucking put your dog down anyway.
Oh yeah, it's not fucking cheap. It isn't. Definitely not. No.
What is wrong with people?
They don't care.
All I find now is
It's just the new one to go against, isn't it? It used to be shepherds, and then it was pit bulls, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, pit bulls still get it.
Yeah.
So
I think there's a big difference when you say like people that've been bred as like guard dogs and trained as guard dogs and stuff like that. I think that is fine, providing obviously it is a working dog and it is working in some kind of capacity, but there is a big difference between working dogs and pet dogs.
Yeah, but
all dogs can be working dogs.
The working dogs, then, they need to be, like, properly trained by the these trainers are so fucking on the point so that they can be around kids and then all the commands and everything like that.
It is very difficult though to have a working dog and a family pet.
Sure.
I feel like you teaching, it's like having like someone who's like deep military that then is got to just reintegrate with normal society. If they're a trained killer, they're not going to do well having a fucking Macmillan coffee morning.
Do you know what I mean? I get that. But at the same, I just think in whatever regards the dog is, it just needs to be trained well and loved. And if it's not, they get the fucking harsh end of the stick because the dog's the one that's been abused.
It's the owners that
if the dog's been bred for things like fighting or it's bred to be aggressive and whatnot, to get to that way, the dog has been abused.
Totally.
The thing is, dogs are treated in the eyes of the law as possession.
But
there needs to be a new grey area, not grey area, but a new sort of category.
They need to start asking the dog if they want to go to that house.
But I mean, it's the same can be said about dogs as there is for fucking. Not fucking children, for children. Right? I just used fucking as a joining word and it was in the wrong place.
Or is it fucking for it?
Well, there is, because if you get caught fucking children, you have to go through loads of checks.
But but as it is with children and dogs, if you want to adopt a dog, right? Let me just start again. So. You have loads of checks for getting a dog, don't you?
Yes.
Especially like if you're going through proper kennels and stuff like that. Obviously, you can just go and buy one, whatever.
I had a slightly bad experience with that.
If you're rehoming,
you should do,
and it's very difficult to rehome, even though you're a suitable place, because they're like, well, your house isn't this, blah blah blah.
Well, when we was looking for a dog, we must have been looking for about a year and a half. We applied to meet. I would go so far as say probably about 100 dogs. We got to see 3 of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
And then obviously it's a crisis, isn't it?
That's crazy.
Really?
It's crazy how many dogs there are.
Bear in mind, we have 2 people in the house, and we have a house with good fences. Our downside was because we mentioned that we have visiting children, they were like, nah, see you later.
Really?
They wouldn't touch us.
Is that because of the liabilities of, most people turn around and go, you sold us this dog, it's aggressive.
Dog could obviously switch like that, couldn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so you have all them checks, but any fucking Tom, Dick and Harry can go to, the proper, the unlicensed breeders, or you can just go and buy a dog.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
And same with kids.
Similar to the experience that I had, that was just a bad rehoming centre. I'll not name it, but they just should have had a lot more responsibility than they had.
You went to look at what?
I went to look at it was a shepherd. It was a big brown shepherd. We left the same day with a little husky, which had been
mistreated ridiculously.
Not necessarily. It was originally a street dog, then was put in a rehoming place. What do they fucking call them? Kennel, like a dog kennel. Where they pretty much just let them do what they want.
Right.
And then obviously it had then been put in our house, and then obviously we was trying to be like, do what you're told, and it wouldn't do anything it was told.
Huskies are the worst anyway for that, because they're the closest to wolves, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
But the thing is with that, they shouldn't have given you it as an inexperienced dog.
Looking back on it,
dog yourself.
Looking back on it, we was just like,
one with loads of problems that requires a lot of this, that, the
You're
other.
not even supposed to let huskies off the lead. You have to have special leads for them, because if they get off, they're that smart. They'll go off and start.
So how bad are we talking? This dog?
Worst 2 weeks of my life.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The dog. It was a bad pairing.
Right, okay.
Obviously, I came to kind of help a little bit, didn't I?
Yeah. No. She was a beautiful dog.
Okay.
She was just not for us.
And she would have been
a
fucking lovely dog for the right owner.
Right, okay.
She was just fucking mental.
Right.
Like, obviously, we're just 2 chilled people. We work quite a bit and all that kind of stuff. We still make a lot of provisions for the dog, but that required far too much for our kind of lifestyle. Right. That needed someone who lives in the woods.
Yeah.
Like, and where she is now is a much. I'd have been Mardy if they do so, because we paid like 350 quid for her.
Right, okay.
Obviously, no penny of that we got back.
Right. So where did you go to?
We basically just paid £300 to rent a dog for 2 weeks and just get loads of trauma.
Oh,
Yeah. She lives on a farm now, though, doesn't
Well,
she?
she lives pretty much on a farm. It's out Scarborough way, but she's forever running on the beach and all sorts.
Oh, okay,
we
no,
kind of like
that's good.
stalked her a
That's
little bit.
That's a nice story.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
That's-
where dog
That's
went.
where she needs to be. It was awful taking her back because I loved her to bits, but I was just like, it's the right thing.
What was it that? What was this? Was she growling and stuff?
No, she was just, all it was she was really, really fucking active. She was fucking mental. She wanted to play all the time, and she was really, really mouthy because obviously she'd been a street dog, so she'd like fought for every meal she'd ever had. And then obviously she'd had rough and tumble in the kennels with like 30 other dogs, and no one ever stopped her unless they just fought. The other dogs just fought her into like submitting. But that's just dogs. That's just dogs playing.
Yeah.
But then with us, she just didn't know when. She wouldn't be told, and she just did not know when to stop. So she was just like going and going and going. My missus was covered in bruises, and she bust her finger. She didn't mean to. It was just because she was playing with her, and she could be a lot more rough with me than she could with her. But obviously then I couldn't deal with it. My anxiety went through the fucking roof. It got to a point after the first week, I was just sat in the toilet crying at work.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck are we going to do?
I managed to get boss of her a bit, didn't I?
Yeah.
But obviously it wasn't my dog.
No.
Yeah. It's
but
no use, is it?
Because of having experience with dogs, I was like, right, and it was your first ever dog, wasn't it?
I was basically just terrified.
That's definitely not.
I didn't want to be.
There was no checks or anything. He was like, you couldn't see that one, but we've got this other one. Fucking have it.
Yeah.
They say dogs can know that, can't they? Like,
she shouldn't have been bouncing off that.
Dogs can. There's some dogs there, like with my diabetes and stuff, that they can smell the secretion of certain chemicals to see when you have low blood sugar.
Yeah.
So if they can do that, they'll be able to smell the secretion of adrenaline stuff, and they'll know exactly how to push your buttons in the right way.
Both of my dogs, even though they're fucking thick, they know if there's someone who's scared of dogs, they're not aggressive, but they're like, I'm fucking winding you up, mate. I'm gonna come near you and be like, hello, you're right. Oh, you're scared. Literally do that. And to anyone who's like, I don't really like dogs. They're like, we like you though.
Yeah, that's Pyro's like that though.
Yeah,
he's like, because he just loves everyone all the time, and he's proper like, let's go. But I think he's a good advocate for like dogs in general.
Your dog.
I'm like, if you don't like dogs, meet this one, because he's just as terrified as you are.
He's basically a living draft excluder.
The amount of tizzies and shit and like fucking meltdowns I've had where I've come round to yours, and Top Pyro has just been the best. Fucking therapy.
Just sit there, stroke him 10 minutes, you'll be fine.
Literally, he's brilliant. He come up and lean on you. He knows and whatnot.
Great for therapy. Like, obviously, I don't think I've ever really had any time in my life where I haven't had a dog.
Yeah.
And like, because my missus gets all like, she's like, oh, bless you. Obviously, we had not a tough upbringing, but like, bit of trauma there. And I used to talk to Rocky. Like, tell him all my problems. Do you know what I mean? And like,
let him deal with all your shit.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, fuck off, you miserable cunt.
Sometimes it's a good job dogs can't talk, isn't it?
Get me out of this house, please. Maggie does talk to me, to be fair. She's just like fucking whinging that I'm not stroking her or whatever. But
Pyro talks to me in size.
In what?
In size.
S-I-G-H.
Yeah.
Size.
He's so
S-I-Z.
Just like
S-I-Z-E.
big chop leg, big things.
He's so judgy, it's unreal. The amount of times like I've had to stop him because he keeps like licking himself to the point where, and I don't do well with mouthy noises. And the amount of times I've been like, "Fucking stop it!" And like I'd like pull on his collar to stop him licking, because like it goes to the point like now he's got a little cut on his leg, but he'll just relentlessly lick it, and then he just makes it worse and worse and worse. And it doesn't get better.
It's really good when we play online together. It's really, really good, because all you can hear is him go. You can hear Pyro in the background going. Blah. And then you hear him go, Pyro, pack it in!
Is it making it worse though? Because I didn't know if like dogs have some sort of like special anti-bac like thing.
It's good a little bit.
But they lick bumholes, so it must be like pretty good.
It's good a little bit because it cleans it if they're their own saliva and all that kind of stuff. But when they're doing it for like 24 hours a day, all it does is take your skin off.
Yeah.
So.
It's a compulsion for like.
I think for him, I think it's a comfort thing because he does it even when he hasn't got cuts. I think it's his it's his dummy basically.
Apparently, I keep seeing fucking adverts now, and apparently it's something to do with what the fuck was it? Like yeast in between the pores, and that's why they lick the pores. I think it's to do with yeast, apparently.
Oh, I don't know.
That's I keep seeing this fucking advert all the time. If I see it again, I'll send you it.
Yeah,
That's it, look.
yeah. Well, no, the amount of times, like I say, I pulled his collar from like, stop it, and then eventually he just gets out of his bed and goes, and walks off.
Don't do it when you can't see me.
Yeah, you fucking prick, mate. Go away.
It's not a phase.
Yeah.
My dog just keeps getting in the bath at the minute.
Yeah.
Nothing in it. Just getting in the bath and trying to dig a hole.
Yeah.
I'm like, get out. And she just looks at me going, why?
Yeah, good point.
My worst one is when me and Amy have done some
Shagging.
extracurricular activities, and midway through it, he gets up out of his bed and goes,
"Can I join in?"
and walks off. And I'm like, you bastard! Who judged me?
He gets to the door, turns back and goes, "Shit technique."
Yeah, but that's proper. Like when you're getting judged by a dog. Fuck off, prick! Go downstairs.
Knowing you, I can imagine you like kneeling down next to his bed and going, "Right, me and your mum are gonna fuck now. So if you want to leave, you probably should. Is that all right,
Why
Pyro?
you go play your games? Play your games downstairs. Put your headphones on.
Go use your tablet."
Yeah, you go put on your tablet. I'll tell you when we've stopped practicing our wrestling.
I'm at 18, innit? Like one of them.
So you're bringing staffies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sick.
The greatest dog.
I brought dogs as a whole previously,
On
but
the
yeah,
planet.
staffies
that's the-
specifically.
No, that was Thunderdome. That was
Oh, was it Thunderdome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Why are you 11 a reefing, I guessed?
Well, no, because I was just saying I brought it as a whole, but
You
specific
didn't, not in
breeds.
National Treasure, you didn't.
No, that's what I mean. I thought it
just
was.
won Thunderdome.
I brought all of
Thunderdome.
animals, really.
Yeah. I brought the universe.
Yeah.
Podcast finished.
I did
It's
have
our last
more, so-
episode today.
Yeah.
You what, mate?
I did have some more, but you don't need them.
More what?
More treasures, but no, that's fine.
Go!
No. Raccoons. They're cool.
Yeah!
I did see it was a TikTok of bears the other day, and it was
Are you sure that's something not to do with beard struggle?
Well, no, but I don't know
or,
if you've seen the line. It's if not friend, why friend shaped?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, they just look so fucking. God, I want to give it a cuddle.
you probably take your face off.
Yeah, but you're like, that thing could kill me.
Yeah.
Like, you walk in that thing and it's just like dead.
It's the most compassionate thing in the world. I've already said this probably in like season 2 or some shit, but a bear's hug is the most compassionate thing you can ever receive because it has the power to kill you, and it doesn't. You are vulnerable in its hands.
The thing is, if you
He's
cuddle,
not tested that theory.
Yeah.
the thing is, if you cuddle a
But also look a
bear,
lot like food to them.
Yeah, I've thought, but yeah, exactly. It's gone. You know what? I could eat you, but I'm not. I'm here for you. This cuddle is for you. I won't eat you. I'll protect you.
Yeah.
And it's the most love you'll ever receive in your life.
If anything, the Jungle Book sold a lie to everyone.
yeah, I think the biggest problem is the fact that if ever you cuddle a bear has the power to kill you, and does.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's what it does.
No, it didn't.
I've never seen any bears cuddle a human and goes, "How are you feeling?"
I've seen it on
I've
on
seen some
Facebook. and that.
videos of some fucking bears that are
Yeah.
just like playing about with people. He's like brushing his teeth and shit.
Yeah, that's the ones that have like.
Yeah.
I think I've seen
It's
that
all
geezer.
Russian as well.
That big,
It just seems to be this fucking
that
ginormous
fucking
Russian
mental
bear.
geezer,
When-
but he's like looked after it since he was a kid, isn't he?
Alex is terrible.
Yeah.
He's a nutter, isn't he?
He's just like wrestling with it and stuff, and he's like, "Hey, calm down."
Yeah, but to be fair,
Imagine
he's a
doing
big
that to a
bear as
fucking
well.
like. Doing that to like a fucking 7-foot bear, and you're like, "You're a bit rough now. Calm down."
What made me laugh is when I saw the videos of him doing it, and they're like, "Oh, he's hard, isn't he?" I'm like, "No, he's not. It's because that bear's decided just not to fucking give him a tap. All it takes is to tap, and his head will be on the floor."
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not
What,
hard.
is his neck not attached?
No, I'm actually going to download this year. I want to see him just so I can see his neck.
On that note, it takes us to the end of the show.
Yeah.
Lovely job.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Are you happy? Have you had fun?
Oh, lovely time. It's been lovely to meet
Yeah.
you. You're a very interesting man. Thank you very
He's
much.
flirting
Thank you.
again. That's
Yeah, I
really
do
flirt.
try.
It's all
So
good.
it's go working.
Enjoyed Utopia?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It has been glorious.
Marvellous.
job.
We'll have to have a. You say you've never been to York, haven't you? We'll have to have a little trip
yeah.
over
Come
York.
over, yeah.
Go do
It's
a little
lovely.
thing, yeah.
Lovely
Yeah.
place.
Be special.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll have to
it'll
do a
be
little
lovely.
wander around York, and
Yeah.
you can show us some things.
Definitely come over.
Yeah.
I went to see a big building there. That was cool.
Do you know
Big building,
what-
I've never
the
seen a
specific?
There's a cathedral
Oh,
in it.
cathedral, yeah.
Yeah, I went from one around the cathedral. And the shambles. Got lost in the shambles. That was
Yes,
quite
yeah.
good.
Did you get lost and go, oh, this is the shambles?
There's like down there. There must be 3 or 4 Harry Potter shops.
Yeah, we had a look at all the Harry Potter shops.
And
Yeah, they've kind of commandeered the Harry Potter thing, haven't
I think
they?
one of them's like real. The rest of them not even real. There's a Harry Potter golf there as well.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
they
all
do
sorts of
that in
Harry
the
Potter
films
shit.
or the books?
I don't know.
There's
I did
the-
eat in a really cool restaurant. Sorry, go on.
There's the candle shop that's been made TikTok famous. So
the ghost?
it's just it's just
I
all
don't get
around
that.
now.
I don't understand that. I saw it. I was like, everyone's lining up for this, and they're like, "Yeah, but it's a ghost." I'm like, "Yeah, what is it?"
Comes on
It's
a train.
ghost. No, but it's like I
They
don't.
select one for you.
Well, they say you don't even get to choose it. They say you're having that
No,
one.
I think you can choose some, but you can go, right, I want one, and a train goes round, and it's like, there's your ghost. It's like your aura. It's all that spooky shit that, like, it's a
Yeah.
lie.
Oh, no,
Some,
they said that. I want one now.
Yeah, but they're all collectible and this, that, and the
some
other.
cats as well in the cat cafe. Apparently, they've got like these collectible cat things you can get, and
Yeah.
people are fucking queuing
Yeah.
out the door
It's
for
a
it.
fucking great business model, in fairness.
Yeah.
You make it all limited edition.
Look,
and
why am I
this,
not doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghosty beard oil. So
Yeah,
why don't you just
exactly.
go in there, swap them all for your beard oils?
absolutely.
It's like, oh, your ghost is Captain Mustache.
It's just tobacco and rum.
Why don't you deliver all of your beard oils and stuff, just you on a train?
That would.
Just a really little one.
Like a Wilson Gromit.
I could have a go.
Just laying down the track.
That's definitely future idea.
Yeah, that's good, that.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
got the prototype
Yeah.
to master. What we got coming up then, mate? What we got coming up?
What I
What are
am
you on
doing I think next month I have got another market. I'm doing the Leeds Alternative Market,
Sick.
which I've done two before, and then at the end of next month I am doing the Scarborough Punk Festival.
Oh, sweet.
So
Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
go
I'm
check
going to
him
have a
out.
stall there. So
Awesome.
Scarborough
And where
Punk
can they
Festival,
find
that
you?
sounds
Just
sick.
Captain Mustache.
Captain Mustache from Facebook and Instagram. Also interesting that there is another Captain Mustache on Facebook, and he is a DJ. And whenever I get tagged in his stuff, we've never ever spoke about it. Honestly, I've had people put posts in saying, "Oh, I love the mix by Captain Mustache," and I'm in there.
You're like,
honestly,
yeah,
and
it's
I'm like,
Robert
I love it.
Tiger.
I love it. Honestly, I fucking love. None of
You
us.
just put back like, yeah, sick mix, bro.
None of us have ever actually like messaged about it.
Said,
It's just been.
It's me,
That's
not
it.
you.
That's
All
it.
right.
No, I love it. It must obviously works both ways.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's all good.
Yeah.
I just find it quite fun.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Identity fraud.
Yeah. As for the Scarborough Punk Festival, sounds cool. I think I might go there.
Oh, nice.
When is it?
The
I got so much this year.
end
Yeah.
of next month. That's it. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look at that.
You said you don't like punks.
I do. No, but it sounds like, I bet there's
You're
like
a
stalls and
Tory.
shit in
You're
there.
a
Yeah, I was trying
That's
to
what I
think.
mean. Can I take my
Wait.
Tory money there and buy stuff?
Let me have a quick look. Let's see who's playing, because I have no fucking clue.
Is there stuff to buy? Can I spend money?
You can't. You're saving.
Yeah, I'm
And
saving.
You're already behind
There
because
is,
you bought
there
Red
is,
Sox
it's playing.
jersey.
No, but
it is
long,
the-
long months
wrong.
ago. Long months
30th
ago.
and the
Hang on.
31st of next month, and it has the Buzzcocks, Sham 69,
Oh,
the Resilios, UK Subs, Anti-No League, Membranes, DC Ruts, the Meteors, the Chelsea. Anyway, loads of other bands.
I actually
Should
do
we
want to
go-
go to that.
Yeah.
Should be good.
That's cool.
Are you? Who's? What's happened to you?
What? What do you mean what's happened to
You
me?
prefer to go to like the IKEA warehouse. Like that's your weekend away. I'm the walls and fucking furniture. I'm taking the aesthetic on that bedroom.
I've
Like,
never had
you-
IKEA meatballs. You tar me with that brush. I'm just in it for the dimes, man. Whenever we go, Amy's like...
Dimes are readily available everywhere.
Amy's like, no, not the big XL bags, they ain't. Every time we go, Amy's like, you know when you go somewhere with your mum, and at the end she's like, oh, if you're a good boy, we'll get dime bar at the end. I'm like, yeah, it'll be real good around here, and then at the end I get to pick my own dime thing. Last time we got a dime cake, it was sick.
Well,
get them in Tesco's.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a better experience.
Tastes the same.
You feel like you've earned it. Yeah, good. Yeah, I can be a punk and like aesthetic.
And down bars?
I can be alternative and like nice things. What's wrong with that? I just want to be a punk who likes a shower.
You're not a punk. You're the least punk person I've ever met.
No, I'm not punk. No, but I like alternative.
You're not even someone who enjoys punk music.
I'm wearing a black hoodie. I used to paint
That's
my
not
nails.
the qualification.
I had a mohawk and a wallet with a chain on it.
well.
Yeah,
Basically a punk.
you're not.
I am. Mum
You
paid
listen to
40.
Jack Johnson.
Mum paid £40 to have my mohawk dyed.
Wow.
Tory.
I used
Thanks.
to have a pink Mohican at one point. I had fucking every tingle,
Yeah.
different colour. I remember it literally is when we went to go and see Real We Fish. Me and my old business partner went to in Liverpool, and that same day, that as I was literally before the gig, I got a phone call, and that's how I started working at the at Bentley's. Literally that
right.
day, I was just like, oh fuck! And then because I had a pink Mohican, and I had to like stick it down. I did, and then I wasn't allowed to. I was just in the glass wash bit. They wouldn't let me out there because my hair was just in case the actual owner was there because my hair was so fucking crazy and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not nearly as punk as you fuckers.
You're not even like you're pushing if you're saying you're 5% punk, Jack.
No, I'm alternative.
You're not even that.
I'm alternative.
Who's your favourite band?
Jack Johnson.
Jack, name a song.
A song?
Too late.
There we
It's not
go.
very punk of you to put people in a box, is it?
No.
You can be punk, can't you? Come on, let's do that again. I had some white jeans once.
Yeah, white
Yeah.
jeans.
You're a rebel, like I say, you're fucking labelling your clothing wrong.
Oh, yeah.
They're not red socks.
These are, I put every one of these patches on. That one was from that was back in Vietnam. I put that on. That one when I was become really punk. The E. I got the D. The D stands for dead. Yeah.
Dead inside.
I put them all on. I'm not even supposed to. I didn't even wasn't even wearing this shirt today, man. I just put it on.
I heard you got them two together because it was that punk. You're just like so.
Yeah, but then how punk is it that when you take off? I believe it's quite punk. Not to our fucking sleeves, boss.
Don't even want sleeves no more.
Punk. I'm punk.
That's just an excuse to flex on.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't about punk.
I'm just
Just stretching. I just can't get arms with all this punk. Trying to pick it up, and it's heavy. It's heavy. I'll manage though. Anyway, shall we get on with the show?
You're a fool, is what you are.
fool of a took you. Who's the fool? The fool of the fool that followed him. That's what I say.
Full of shit. Anyway, you've enjoyed your time?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else you want to plug or anything like that while you're here?
All good. Thank you.
Sweet.
Lovely
Yeah.
time.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been great.
Glorious. So as always, don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe on YouTube and all that jazz. Follow us on Spotify. I need to do a list really. All the stuff we're on, follow it, share it, tell your mates.
Yep.
That's pretty much the gist. That's been Captain Mustache.
Hello.
I've been Chunky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. I'll see you at Scarborough Punk Festival.
I'm in the permanent sharply. Shall we go with that one? Permanent as always. Just remember, punk's not dead. Lives on in that man.
And this has been the Punk Utopia Project.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia.